in the studio, Howard was pulling wiring from under the console, and he kind of didn't like it. And then we talked about my orgasm tape. Now, people say that was fake, but hey, I'm known for realism. I never fake anything, especially orgasms.
Howard keeps bumping into cables that Scott says aren't there, and I'm missing something there, Gary. Are they there or are they not there?
They're there. They're there. There's cables underneath Howard's console, and so I hate to give Scott shit, but it was such a classic Scott conversation. I said, Scott, we probably 2 times in the last 2 months I've had to have him do the rewiring down there. Hey, there's wires that are loose down there. So Howard and I were talking. And Howard's got 3 monitors in front of him. One of them is, Gary Page 1. One of them Howard plays the stuff off of. One of them is the monitor where he looks at calls that are being screened. Mm-hmm. So they all blacked out. I didn't see it, but Howard goes, the monitors just all went out. So I go out to Scott. I said, listen, Scott, there's a bunch of wires under the console, and Howard's monitor is blacked out. He goes, well, that's impossible. Right? So I'm like, okay. What I think he was saying is there may be wires there.
But that's not the cause of the monitors going out.
So I'm like, well, could you go in and take a look at it? So he goes in and looks at it, and then Howard kicks them again, and the monitors go out right in front of us. And Scott goes, oh, okay. So it was really a nuance, but I could tell what really pissed Howard off. Howard goes, Scott, you got to wrap these cables up. And so Scott, a little bit sarcastically said, yes, I need to wrap those cables up. And there was a little bit of sarcasm in his voice, and that irritated Howard.
Understandably.
Yes.
And so it went from impossible to possible, and then he tops it off by sarcastically responding to Howard, telling him to get it done.
Yeah, and he had a little bit of a smile on his face, which it was very funny. I mean, it's funny when it's not me.
Yeah. So Scott was like being a joke. Sometimes he's a jokester. I don't know if he was joking if you heard his orgasm clip today, but
he's going to come in and say that he took it very seriously, but he had a little bit of a cavalier attitude today that I didn't know where it was coming from.
All right, we'll see if we can find out where that was coming from. And then at the end, Heather came in, who was with Beth, and talked about how she has no TV in her place. And Robin led a whole conversation about how your kids should eat and with chicken McNuggets and this and that. I don't know if I could have survived without a TV in my place, Gary, growing up.
I like to think, remember the show on HBO, Dream On?
Yes.
Remember the start of that show where
plopped right in front of the TV.
And it would show the Brady Bunch and all these different shows. I was like, yeah, that was me. And you know what? I always say very proudly that me spending all those years in front of the TV is why I got the job here. Howard wanted, before the internet and all that other shit, I could remember the stupid songs, the stupid movies, the theme songs, who was on what show, who did what. That was my value.
You're preaching to the choir here. I wouldn't have a career if it wasn't for television. But we need to interrupt this fascinating conversation with a fascinating conversationalist. What's with this cavalier attitude? Is Gary categorizing you unfairly?
There was something going on today. You were being a bit of a jokester, and I could tell Howard said, we got to wrap these wires up, and you go, yes, we have to wrap these wires up. You were like being a little sarcastic.
Not really. I mean, there are
something going on there.
I didn't see any wires, so I don't know. No, there are wires, and we thought they were out of the way. I mean, that they were supposed to be taped. We've had this conversation before.
Right, but I told you that there were wires there. And I left out the part where he goes, I said, well, the wires are out again. And he goes, well, Howard has very long legs.
And he does.
So it's Howard's fault? It's Howard's fault?
No, it's not his fault. We're going to take care of it. I told Evan to make sure that they're lifted off the floor and they're hanging on the board that's down there. And
that's what I said. Yeah. Howard said to him, he goes, Scott, they make a tube. You take the tube and you tape it up top so that nobody can get to it. We don't need a tube, but there's also a power outlet strip down there which has to be moved as well. So
how did it go from impossible to this, though?
You did say to me, I said, Howard's got wires down there. You didn't. You said, that's impossible.
Well, because I've been through this before with Evan. When it happened before, I said, make sure these wires are out of the way.
Yeah, but then the answer would be, I can't believe that. You said it was impossible as if the wires could have no chance of having anything to do with Howard's screen's blackout. Then when you saw it,
I still believe that those wires down there, because they're mostly TV stuff, have nothing to do with those screens blacking out.
Then why would the screens black out?
The screens black out, we've been through this before. That's an updating profit thing that happens. We've been through this with the person that involved in that. So the screens do black out, so do mine. On profit every once in a while. I think they're two separate issues.
But Howard kicked the wires, and then the screen's blacked out.
Is that a weird coincidence? Like Howard kicks the wire and the screen?
I think that's a weird coincidence, yes.
I'm sorry.
I do.
I'm sorry.
You know how crazy that sounds, right? If I kick a wire and the monitor goes out, and then it happens again, that's a coincidence?
Yes. I do.
You know what I think it is? I think that down there, within that mix of TV wires...
There should be nothing...
Hold on. Is down there in that mix of TV wires is a power strip that controls the 3 monitors that should not be anywhere near Howard's foot.
I don't believe that.
Okay.
We'll figure it out, but I don't believe that.
Okay. So this is Evan's fault and the guy's updating Prophet's fault.
No.
And a little bit of TV.
Yeah.
And TV.
It's not my
TV.
fault.
Clearly.
Yeah,
Well, Howard
never
kicked
my
it.
fault.
It's his fault.
And Howard's long legs.
Howard's long
Congrats to that.
legs, yeah. If he didn't have such long legs, we wouldn't have this conversation.
All right. I'll move off of this and move on to something more comfortable, which was your orgasm
Oh,
clip.
my. Yeah.
They
caught me on a bad day.
Now, were you taking that seriously? Were you joking around a little bit? What was your motivation there? How did you work
A little
that?
both. It was the easy, obviously, you get. You don't get?
No, what's that?
It comes from Easy Evan, which everybody makes fun of me. Scott's easygoing.
Right.
He doesn't.
Oh, so you were doing a callback in the
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I
that was a reference.
I didn't catch that.
I didn't
but go
catch
on.
that. Okay.
Okay.
So, yeah, that was,
And then the rest?
the rest was kind of, simulation.
And were Richard and Sal encouraging you, or did you do that on your own?
No, they were sitting there.
But is yours, because they asked me to do it.
I think that's a little over the top.
Right. But was it based on any reality?
Not really.
Are you usually quiet when you're doing that?
Quiet, yeah. I'm quiet. I'm a lot quieter. I do make a little noise, but not much.
Not like that.
Not like that.
Or like that, like what Benji just did.
That was Benji.
Did Richard and Sal understand you were doing a callback in the beginning?
I think they got it.
Oh, but you didn't confirm that. You weren't sure.
No. I mean, they laughed, and
Whose do you think was creepiest? JD's, Ronnie's, or Scott's?
Ronnie's.
Why?
Because he's my grandfather. I think that you get to a certain age where I don't want to think of you as a sexual being.
Benji, you agree?
I don't find them creepy, but like I thought Scott, I found yours the least sincere. It didn't turn me on one bit.
I'm sorry I didn't turn you on. Maybe we'll go in a private room.
But
and I'll
Ronnie
cry.
sounded like it sounded real to me. I don't know if that's really how he sounds.
Oh, you thought that was real? That
That was pretty good, Gary.
He's doing porn stars.
Yours just got to me too.
So you don't think Ronnie's really like that when push comes to shove?
I think Ronnie's a dirty talker, but I don't think he moans like that.
Oh, so you think he's quiet like Scott is?
I think he's like, most guys aren't screamers and yellers. It's just for movies.
Well, not screaming, but don't you like?
Yeah, but that's okay. That's the whole thing.
Yeah, exactly. That's the whole thing.
1 1/4 seconds. It'll go on for like 10 seconds.
I mean, you may do a like that.
Now, how did this compare to the guy who came in with the world's sexiest voice today? Did Howard learn anything from him, or
they learned that when a guy proclaims himself something, it doesn't mean it's true. But it was, people were like, "How come you put that guy on? You're having all these big guests on." But that's like what we do. We brought the guy in to see what his story was. It was goofy.
And Joe, took a lot of pride in what he did, and he said, as a kid, as his voice got deeper, people had told him that he had a really sexy voice.
I thought it was a lot like. Like your neighbor, the kid can sing, and everybody, they might be the best singer on the block, and everyone says, "Oh, you should be a professional singer." People must say, "Oh, you should be in radio. You have this great voice. You have such a sexy voice." But maybe he does just for the neighborhood. I don't know if he's the sexiest voice.
Sexiest voice in the neighborhood.
Yeah,
I think he's going for something bigger than that.
Right. He could with work. He has a nice deep voice.
Yeah.
And if he had the proper training, he could be an announcer. Sexy voice, I didn't get it, so it didn't work for me. But he could be an announcer.
Who here do you think has the sexiest voice?
I can't
on the staff.
Guys, I Benji, I love Benji's voice.
No, I'm serious.
I'm told that all the time.
Yeah,
that I have
you're
an
the best.
incredible voice.
With your eyes, with your blue eyes.
Not even if you don't see my eyes. I'm told, which is funny because I know it's squeaky, but I'm told all the time I have the sexiest voice.
I will tell you who a lot of women have told me. Have you ever heard Fred you ever hear Fred to be a DJ?
Yes.
Like when Fred's, talking to you, and Fred's got this sort of smooth, sort of calming voice. I've heard women say he's got a great voice.
I'd like to take Fred on. We call people anonymously, and we'll see who doesn't call the police.
Hey, it's Gary Dell'Abate, Baba Booey. On Tuesday's wrap-up show, Robin Quivers stopped by. That was a big deal because Robin hasn't been by the show for, almost a year and a half, right when her illness started. She came by, she answered questions from listeners, questions from me, questions from Benji. It was very interesting and great to have her back. Here's how it went.
Let's start off with Paul McCartney. And whenever Paul McCartney, he's gone from a dream pet project to his third trip up here, which is pretty amazing. Right?
When I think of how much time I spent trying to get him up here the first time, I mean years, literally, I think it was 10 years in a row, he would be the first call I would make every year for Howard's birthday. I figure shoot high, and I would always get shot down. And yeah, now that, it's fair to say that Paul McCartney is a regular on the Howard Stern show. In fact, I was pitching another guest last week, and I said, Paul McCartney has made this a regular stop whenever he's got something to promote.
And he has a good time with Howard. And he's sitting there on the couch, very comfortable, answering every question about all the songs that he's written. And it's the one guest, though, where I think you see Howard he's not nervous, but he definitely is in awe because this is a Beatle he's talking to.
I was going to say, and I don't mean this in a bad way at all, but Howard becomes a fan. I've seen Howard be a fan. Like, Howard's a fan of a show, but at the end of the day, it's still Howard is watching the show. Howard's a fan in a way, like the excitement, you can really feel it. Like, you know that Paul has had an influence on his life. There's not many people that fit that bill.
Yeah, and he's looking at him sort of as the kid growing up watching the Beatles, and he talked about how whatever they did, he did. They were trendsetters for a lot of people, but obviously him. And at the end of the interview, Howard gave a genuine thank you, and you can tell it wasn't lip service, and Paul appreciated that, and I thought that was a sweet moment. Yeah,
Howard went to a lot of different places today. I even thought that that you always get like a little crumb of what his and John's relationship is, and I thought the story he told about how he would, when he was in school, he would say, "I've written some songs." And people would be like, cool. And John goes, well, yeah, I got some songs too. Like right from the get-go at 15, they're like, well, you want to do this? Let's do this.
And also how they describe the way they collaborate. Paul saying, he's writing Getting Better. And the easy thing would be, to write whatever. And John says it can't get much worse. And how they were just a match made in heaven. And it reminds me a lot of this young lady coming here now with Howard, because they just gel in a way that is sort of like you don't script that stuff. Either you click or you don't. And when it's right, you can do some legendary stuff. And Robin, so glad to see you here.
Yes, I thought I'd come down and say hi to the wrap-up show today. And it's funny that you should mention that, because that thought occurred to me when he was talking about that writing process between him and John.
Because with you and Howard, it always seems, I know you guys have had your ups and downs, but there's just a natural flow, natural chemistry, and you both feel very comfortable with one another. And you've got millions and millions of people listening, hanging on your every word, which is sort of Beatles-esque because they had the same type of effect on people.
Well, I just think it's when that collaboration is right, you just find whatever idea you had just got pumped up, like on steroids, because they just take it to the next level for you. It's like, oh, here's a great idea. It was sort of like, when I just happened to, yesterday it happened when I just said, oh, they're doing this Dr. Ruth Broadway show. And Howard said, well, how great would it be if Pam Anderson played Dr. Ruth? And then all of a sudden it became a completely different idea.
And I would imagine it's effortless at this point with you guys.
Yeah.
And that's, as an audience, you sort of can appreciate that over time. And I think with McCartney, it's the same thing with Lennon. They just were the perfect marriage. And of course, the results speak for themselves.
Yeah, I always say that Howard's like the world's greatest dance partner because he leads and he makes you such a great dancer that you don't realize when you're trying to dance by yourself, you're not really as good as you thought you were. But seriously, like I'll go in there and I'll start talking to him, and he just starts leading me, and I was like, "Well, this is so effortless." And then you go talk to somebody else, you're like, "This is so fucking hard." You must be dealing with that a lot now when you're on your book tour, right? You have to deal. I mean, some of your interviews, but you get some time.
But you just basically tell your story, or you do whatever you're going to do.
Sometimes you
don't look for that collaboration.
No, you look. Sometimes you can't find any collaboration.
Well, that's what I'm saying. That's why you just bother. Right. I know what I'm going to say, and I know what I want to do, and I'll just throw this in here or there. I'm not looking for what I get when I'm talking to Howard.
It sounds like with this extra interview, though, that you did with Beth, there was a little bit more than that.
Beth was amazing because when we sat down, she says, "Oh, I'm so nervous about the interview. And I said, what are you nervous about? And she said, well, I want to do a good job and, I want to, get to something really substantive. And I said, well, you have a perspective on this that no one else has. And she was like, what? And I said, you know what Howard actually went through. No one else has this knowledge. And from that, she says, yes, you got to say that this is what we're going to talk about. And that's sort of how the interview rolled out.
Is Howard's ego going to be out of control after he watches this interview?
Yes, I really do think he'll, think he has the ability to heal, and he'll be touching people, laying on hands, and doing the whole thing.
You know what this makes me think of? Remember when Howard saved the guy from the bridge?
Yes.
And then he started playing Mariah Carey's Hero. And she go, you can be my hero. And he's like, yes, I am a hero. That was like balloon head.
I mean, it could get to that point again.
Hey, did you ever get to a point that you were like trying magical type stuff?
Trying magical type stuff, I don't consider it magical, but I did a lot of things that were not necessarily, in the cancer rule
like
book.
Going to a healer, that kind of
No, I didn't go to a healer, but I had a Reiki master. I did reflexology a lot. I did everything I could to lower my stress level because, it's very stressful to have this and then go through these treatments and wonder if they're going to work out. And so I did a lot of things that were calming and healing in that way.
This is a really personal question, but I'm curious. Did you pray?
Did I pray? I didn't ever do that kind of thing, where you're sitting there going, dear
God,
Lord,
if you let me out.
please. No, that never really happened. I think it happened in other ways. Like, boy, I really want to get out of this. It wasn't like a prayer to any particular God.
But you never lost your energy. Like, you never lost your...
I did. I was faking it. That was that character that comes on.
That character's pretty amazing because, and, we talked about this when you were out, but, you were on the air a couple days after. We know what you went through, and I'm not going to single out Benji, but other people, come in late, have different issues. You're battling this, yet you're on the air every single day. But I would think that's kind of what motivated you and kept you going because during that time, you were Robin on the Howard Stern show, and you got to think about that.
For 4 hours every day, I didn't have to be sick, and I could just sit and have fun with people. And while that microphone was on, I really didn't feel pain. I really wasn't uncomfortable. I was there. I was in a zone. I go into a zone with the show, and so the rest of the world doesn't really matter.
Is it strange being back here live in studio?
Yeah, it is a little strange. The first day, I've had, the camera view of Howard.
Right.
The whole time I was at home. And so the first day when the console was way up high and all I could see was the top of his head, I was like, oh, that's weird. I can't see him.
But wasn't it also weird for you to come into, you came into a different office.
Well,
the
surroundings have changed radically, and it's really beautiful. And, there's a bit of a different attitude. It's much more professional. I just noticed today that Paul McCartney's name was on the door of his green room.
You don't even know the half of it.
And
Do you know that we give out gift bags to the guests?
Well, Howard, you said something about a gift bag to me yesterday or the day before, and I was like, oh, we've even got a gift bag, and there's little snacks.
Did you see the bidet in the bathroom?
No, there's no bidet in the
No, but did you notice that even our, this is my favorite.
The bathroom has no tickle chair.
That's right. Right. Our bathroom here that the guests would go in was a storage facility. So at one point, there was a tickle chair was in there. The RoboSpank was in there. There would be a giant closet. Sometimes it would be open with props of like dildos and everything.
Right, yeah.
That's
there were
gone.
days, because I used to go in there to do my makeup, and I'd back up and fall into the tickle chair trying to get my makeup on.
Those days are gone.
I thought you just wanted to be tickled.
Getting back to McCartney for a second, Gary and I were saying in the beginning, it's the guest that you see. Howard becomes this fan with Paul, and he does a great interview, but it's like one of the only times you'll see Howard act that way. Is there anybody else who he acts that way with, as far as you can, with Rickles a little bit? Maybe I'm trying to think of other people that he does that with.
Yeah, because I'd have to think about that for a little while. But there are, you definitely get those times. Well, the first time it happened, and I always think this is funny, like our very first guest.
Soupy
Sales. And, I had been working with Howard only, I don't know, less than a year at that point. And, I thought he was amazing right from the very beginning. And then, all I knew of Soupy Sales was the dopey, stupid roles he'd do in movies and the guest shots on TV talk shows. And so I didn't really think that much of Soupy. And Howard's like, oh my God, Soupy Sales is coming in. And I'm like, what? You're excited about Soupy Sales? He's like, Robin, you have no idea. And he did. He did this gushingly fan-based interview. And Soupy loved it, of course.
Little did you know how that relationship would play out over time.
Yeah, we
of
had
course.
no idea in the future we'd be at odds with Soupy and actually at war. But that first interview, and I was like, wow, that's your idol, huh?
Were you upset that Howard didn't realize that your book was dedicated to him?
Well, it was such an aside, yesterday when I was with Beth. And I had sent the book to him, and then I didn't hear anything. And I thought, well, maybe he just doesn't think that much of the book being dedicated to him. And then she said, Robin, do you realize he didn't know that the book was dedicated to him until I pointed it out to him on Sunday? And I'm like, are you kidding me? And she's like, no, he skipped right over that part, went to the meat of the book, and never even saw it.
Eric in Jersey, welcome to the Wrap-Up Show.
Thanks, John. I just wanted to check in with Robin, let her know that I'm a devoted listener. I hated the secrecy surrounding, why you weren't in the studio. But after the explanation last week or the week before, I wanted to thank you because I felt like as a listener, I had a role in your recovery.
Yes,
and I felt like I was part of, I did my part by shutting my mouth, listening to the show, and just hoping that everything turned out okay. So
yeah, people don't realize how much of a therapy it was for me to be able to get up and just have the show to do every day, and not to have it focus on me and how I'm doing all the time.
Did you ever get out of the zone and something like jarred you that we were talking about that emotionally was very, very tough to handle?
I remember when Roseanne's Tom Arnold came in, and at that time I had an ileostomy. Mm-hmm. And Tom Arnold came in, and he started talking about how he blew out his butt with oxycodone and had to have a temporary ileostomy. I was like, that motherfucker. I wasn't having fun. I wasn't doing oxycodone, and I'm in the same shape.
It was interesting because I talked to Robin about this off the air, and I realized I have never talked to her about it on the air. So when the guests would come in, I would have to say to the guests, and by the way, Robin's not in studio. She's doing the show from home via ISDN line, so just don't reference that she's not here. The audience knows she's not here, but don't say, where's Robin? Because it slows the show down. And it was such a social study. Some people would be like really cool, and some people would get like this almost like funeralistic look and tone. I remember Bradley Cooper getting very serious and going, I know, how is Robin? But people would take on this tone, but everyone would look at me like, I know. They would grab my hand. I'm like, I'm not the sick one.
I also love when the guests were in there and you would start speaking, they would look to your booth and start talking to your booth, even though...
George Takei was so much fun to watch because he always talked to the booth. He never stopped talking to the booth when I spoke.
And the other weird thing was there was about a half a dozen people who weren't big fans of the show, didn't know the show really well. And I would tell them that, and it seemed, in my mind, for some reason, they all seemed to be English. And they would go, fuck you, I'm going right in, and go, where the fuck is Robin?
But some of the other things, because I was watching everyone, I could see everyone through I was Skyped the TV feed. And so I could see everyone as they were in the studio. And there were... sometimes the strippers or the porn stars didn't quite get the explanation.
Right.
And there were people who'd be looking up in the sky. Where's that woman coming from?
I promise you it was explained to all of them.
Hey, if it didn't make a difference to anyone, but it was just purely how you felt about it, do you like doing it better from home or coming in?
Well, there's certainly an ease to just walking down my hall and sitting there, but it's much better to be in the studio. It's much better because there are things that, I can only see what the camera decides to show me at home. And sometimes the camera didn't work. That was another thing. Every once in a while there was a technical problem, and I'd be doing the show completely blind. And so that never worked. And you always had that that fear that technically something will drop out. At least if I'm here, it can be compensated
What
for.
about, because I always wondered about this, because I know when I'm doing the show with Howard, there's a lot of eye contact going on
Right.
between Howard and I that tells me what to do or not do.
Right.
That must have been really missed.
I adapted. There was one day that I totally lost the video feed, and we had guests in, and it was a band. I can't remember what band it was, and it was very hard at that point because there were so many elements.
Right.
And I said, I just got to lay back. I can't do much because I don't know what's happening.
Right.
Your relationship with Howard, you guys have always been close, but I would imagine your ordeal has brought you even closer. Did you even think that was possible, number one? And number two?
I still don't think it brought us closer. It just, things had to be done and exercised that had never, switches had to be flipped that had never needed flipping before. That was the only thing it felt like to me. I've always been sort of a self-sufficient human being, and all of a sudden I didn't need just a little help. I needed a huge amount of help, and he just took over.
Yeah, I think for me, watching this whole thing go down with you two, is the headline is, you think of some of the great partnerships in the history of entertainment. You talk about John Lennon and McCartney, and Dean Martin and Jerry Lewis. They had this thing, and none of them lasted.
No.
People burn out on each other, and the story for me was this incredible 33, 35-year friendship that you guys never sort of had to really acknowledge.
No, it was just like it just sort of sat in a box and never got used. And so it was just like, all right, this actually works. All these, we never tested it before, but the system works.
Another person you said was very close and really caring during this was none other than the great Ronnie Mund, which surprised some people because they don't necessarily think that Ronnie is that kind of guy.
So sensitive and so sweet. He's amazing.
Oh, let's not get carried away, huh?
No, he was there visiting me every time he could, and
True.
just texting me little notes of encouragement or just wishing me a happy holiday. I was just like, wow, there's Ronnie's right there.
No one knows that side of you.
Only me.
They probably won't ever know that side of me.
Somebody that works here closely with us described Ronnie as a big ball of mush.
Yeah.
Who said that?
I'm not going to tell you.
It really is true, though. I mean, he's got a very soft center.
I hear that from somebody that lives in my house, too.
Why are you embarrassed by being
Dudley.
called a big ball of mush?
Hey, come on, man. That's a little gay, don't you think?
What's gay about it?
I don't know. Big ball of mush. I call my son's dog a big bowl of mush.
Is he gay?
He might be. Who knows? He's always smelling my dog's ass. So,
But you realize, Howard, Ronnie, you can attest this better than I can, but the show is a family in a way. And when this kind of stuff goes down, people show up or they don't, I guess. They're there for you or they're not. And I know some people...
And sometimes they show up and you say, don't.
That's where I'm going with this, Benji. You mentioned that, of the people that visited you, the one that you feared, if you will, was Benji. Not that I'm sure you didn't appreciate the sentiment,
it was wonderful that Benji was trying. Yes, absolutely. But, I was in a state that I just didn't think I could handle.
Which is totally cool, but people don't
Handle
understand.
Benji.
I wasn't stalking. Robin, you kept giving me a message back like, how about this Friday? Try me this Friday. I think Friday would be
Yeah,
good.
and
Then
I
I'd write
figured
back
you-
on Friday.
But I just didn't know what else to say. I mean, how can you say, please stop bothering me. I don't want to see you right now.
I would have been fine just to say, that's lovely. I'll let you know when it's a good time.
Can I jump in here?
I didn't think of that, Benji. Now I'll know what to write.
Benji sent me the text exchanges with you. And the best way I could describe it is Benji was really trying to see you, and you were like a girl who was being pursued by a guy who didn't want to say fuck off. So you'd say, like, maybe next week, but most guys would get it. You were hoping, and they didn't. That's what I got.
It was a specific. Try 5 o'clock on Friday.
Wasn't that?
I don't think so.
Andy in South Carolina, you're on the wrap-up show.
Hey, Robin, glad you're back and healthy. For what it's worth, I did offer prayers to that imaginary man in the sky. But the reason I wanted to call was while you were out, it seemed like you were a little more, your opinions were a little stronger and controversial, confrontational with Howard. Am I imagining that? That's before I knew what was going on. You just seemed to be a little more bolder in your opinions. Was that the case when you were out sick?
I don't necessarily think that was the case. I didn't think I was changing in any way. I do know that I sort of abandoned my vow not to emasculate men. I was like, I got to just go on automatic.
So who'd you
here.
get? Who do you remember getting?
Well, of course, JD all the time. And there were lots of other people. There were lots of other people. The knife was flying around, wasn't it, Ron?
Yes, it was. even from your house.
Yesterday, when JD left the studio, you said, poor JD. You made a comment about that.
Yeah.
Now, is JD growing up in front of your eyes, do you think, or do you think he needs to grow up a little bit?
JD reminds me of Richard Christie at a certain point in his evolution with the show.
So JD's eventually going to take stuff in his ass. Like...
but Robin, because I've had this conversation, what changed for Richard?
I don't know exactly when the change occurred, but Richard came out of his shell and he started interacting with the world. His self-esteem elevated, and I think it was when he realized his connection to the show meant a lot to people outside of the show in that world that means something to him.
Now, God help me for saying this because I know we're going to get shot in the head, but back in the day, way, way, way back in the day, there were some elements of Fred that were JD-like. And what I thought changed for him, and I mean this as a high compliment, was when Fred met a woman that he really loved, it changed him. And I think that was some of it for Richard, too.
But I think Richard wouldn't have even found that woman unless he could get out of his own way. I mean, he had to come out of that shell. Yes, she was right in the office, but he still had to come out.
My point is, I would love to someday find the right woman for JD.
Yeah, but I think there's going to be, there has to be a little more work done on JD before that can happen.
Right. What type of work? Like, what do you think he needs to do?
Again, he has to start feeling better about himself. He has to start thinking well of himself. I mean, he puts himself down before. The reason he can't finish a sentence is because he's critiquing the sentence before he says it. And then he just gives up on it. So he has to get to a point where he thinks he has a valid opinion. He thinks what he says is worth hearing and that he's an okay guy.
Right. We have to stop introducing him to strippers and prostitutes.
Well, that's another problem because he doesn't know how to talk to women anymore.
Is there anybody who's treated you differently since you've been back, or is it just business as usual? Or
Sal hugs me a lot. I mean, every time he sees me, he hugs me.
Does he give you that voice? The voice Sal puts on, his sympathy?
Well, it's not that, he just hugs me. He's got a big grin on his face and he hugs me. So
I wonder how many candles he lit. He looks like that guy's a candle lighter.
He looks like a candle lighter, and he probably talked to that Long Island medium. Exactly. I bet you that's what's going on there.
Oh, I can guarantee he's done that.
For sure.
And then some, right? Early in the show, Howard was talking about the Ventura Stern ticket.
Yes.
And how support has been growing for this. And
well, there was an article. Did he say it was in Forbes magazine?
Forbes, yes.
Oh, okay. I got to take a look at that, see what was actually written.
So it's getting a little traction here, and Howard's like, how am I going to have time to be the vice president of the United States?
Oh, it took him so much.
Goodness.
How much time did it take him when he was running for governor?
Right. Come on. He's got to do it.
He does have to do it, right? And the thing is, I could see Jesse Ventura putting him on the ticket. Like, this is quickly drifting from a bit into reality.
Robin, you're really for it?
Oh, absolutely.
Wow.
I don't say I would vote for them, but he has to run.
No, but you're really for Howard doing it as a personal thing for his life, that he would enjoy it.
Yes.
Huh.
Listen, I don't think Howard could take the pay cut.
Well, wait a minute. I figure we're going to still be doing everything and he'll be vice president.
Oh, yeah, that's going to happen.
We're just moving the show to Blair House.
So radio show, AGT, and vice president.
Absolutely.
That'd be a very interesting
Has that ever been done before?
Yeah. Back in the 70s,
as
Carter
Jesse
did it.
said, you're not supposed to be a career politician. You're supposed to still continue your regular life.
I could see Howard was just sitting there and he goes, ugh, this fucking re-election. What did I say? Another 4 years. Whose fucking idea was this?
And you're part of the cabinet, I guess.
Absolutely.
Is there a position that you'd want in particular, or just want to be part of the team?
He said you'll be in charge of vegetables, but you could give me the whole food thing, the FDA or the Department of Agriculture.
And what would you institute? What's your platform?
Well, quite frankly, we would go back to old-fashioned farming. Everybody's going to have to become Amish.
I'll tell you what I would not be good at. I would not be a good communications director. I would definitely be one of those people who would immediately start fighting with the press from the podium.
You're not going to be the press secretary? Come on.
What's your role, Gary? What do you see yourself as?
I don't know. The communications director, but I watch those people all the time. I guess you go in every day you take the same shit from these people. They just bait you, and then they just wait for the one day where you lose it, and then they show that over and over again.
Well, you could be chief of staff.
I don't want to.
On Wednesday's wrap-up show, we talked about a plastic surgeon who called in and had some recommendations for some of the staff. And thankfully, we had Sal Governale here to lead us down the path of what makes you beautiful in the morning. And you're not going to believe what he has to say. Enjoy.
On to Dr. Shiner, who, and if you go to the website, you'll see the photos that he worked with, and so they're sort of before afters, if you will. And Gary, you were the first one in, and it sounds like you were interested in doing some of what he suggested.
I'd like to try a little light Botox.
Would you?
No. I saw what he meant. First of all, let's work backwards.
Okay.
I'm not sawing my fucking jaw to move my gum line.
No, not an option?
No, that's ridiculous. But his job was to say, hey, if I were going to make Gary look better, these are the things I would do. The eye thing, at first I didn't understand when he said I had descending eyebrows. That's what he called it. But I do know what he's talking about, how I have like sort of one eye looks droopier because of my eyebrow. See that? I understand it. I actually don't even like it. Having said that, I'm not sticking a needle in my fucking forehead. Every 6 months, by the way.
Yeah, he did say it was 6 months.
Yeah, every 4 to 6 months. Like, would I like to look better? Sure. Is that going to make me look so much better that it's worth it? But that's the difference between me and, say, a Sal. Sal, if he said that about Sal, someone was like, oh, I got to do that. In fact, I got to do that. In fact, my kid might not have to get a winter jacket this year because I have to fix my forehead.
That's my next question. Who do you think is most affected by guests like this?
Sal.
Yeah.
Sal, there's no doubt.
Ronnie, do you ever think about stuff like that? Plastic surgery or Botox or any of that stuff? I know you mess around with your mustache from time to time.
What do you mean mess around with it?
Well, now you don't, but you've tried different looks before. You haven't always had that look.
Okay.
So have you ever thought about plastic surgery or had plastic surgery?
No.
Why not?
I don't want to.
Why?
Who cares? I don't care.
So if the guy said, hey, if you did this or that, it would make you look a little bit better, you ain't buying?
I'm not going to go through the pain and that bullshit for what?
So you look better.
I don't care.
Yeah, I'm with Ronnie. Like,
I don't care. What is it going to do for me?
And the other thing, too, is there's a certain laziness factor involved. My cousin is like a world-famous hairdresser. He has a salon here in town. So I went to a salon one day. Now, about 6 or 7 years ago, people started coming up to me a lot and going, man, you look old. You got gray. You got really gray. So I went to my cousin's salon one day just to talk to him. And he goes, hop in the chair and I'll color your hair. And I go, no. And he goes, why not? I said, because I'm not coming back here every 4 to 6 weeks to get my fucking hair colored.
Right.
It's not, then you miss it. You miss an appointment and then it goes gray again. And then everybody knows you're coloring your hair.
Sal, did you feel any of the doctor's assessments were accurate today? I mean, Gary went first, so we could start with him.
I thought they were pretty good. They were on the money. He was great.
Do you think Gary
You looked awful.
Well, we'll get to me in a second.
And that was the before and after picture. But, yeah, I mean, the transition wasn't good for you.
Thank you.
You look like a fat lesbian in both pictures.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Coming from a Middle Eastern magician like you.
Yes, exactly. So that's why I do what I do.
A Middle Eastern cruise magician.
But if you were assessed and he said, hey, a little Botox would help, would you consider that?
Sure.
Now, Ronnie's completely against it. Why are you?
I'm not against it. I didn't say I was against it. I don't care. It doesn't matter to me. Look.
You're against it for you.
I'd love to get my fucking eyeballs, my bags. I got like
you will soon. It's called embalming fluid, Ronnie.
I got suitcases under my fucking eyes, man. But you know what?
You wear glasses.
What's it going to do for me?
But when it comes to women, do you like when they get plastic surgery?
You know what? With women, it's really weird because down the line, as they get older, it's almost like their face and shit. If they do their face, it looks like it's cracking.
Yeah.
It doesn't. You're right. A plastic surgery doesn't age well.
There's nothing worse when you see a chick from behind. She looks like she's 19, and then she turns around and it looks like Madame the Puppet.
Oh, I saw a lady like that
she's been
yesterday.
Stretched out like taffy.
Dude, this woman was walking down Columbus Avenue yesterday, and she had the best looking body you ever wanted to see. from behind.
Right.
What are you doing?
Fixing door.
All right. And she's wearing a mini dress. She had great legs. This long, hot blonde hair.
Yep.
And then she turned around.
Oof.
Oh boy!
It was like you were being.
It was like Phyllis Diller was reincarnated.
My buddy,
my God!
My buddy and I spent an afternoon at the West Palm Beach airport playing the game. Hot or not, and because it is the bodies, and some of there was like an 80-year-old lady. She wearing a cowboy hat, like like the ones that hot chicks wear, like a Pamela Anderson hat.
Yeah, so she looked like Bret Michaels meets Phyllis Diller.
Right.
But Sal, you do stuff like this. Is it constant upkeep? Because a lot of times you'll try different things.
You brush your teeth in the morning. You comb your hair. You pick out your clothing. It's just another facet of trying to look as best as you can.
How many additional facets do you have in the morning?
Not much.
Like what? Like give us your routine.
Rogaine, I guess. I add Rogaine to my
I'm
hair.
curious the things that you're doing that you're not telling us. I bet the farm.
Oh, there's plenty.
There's a lot.
I use teeth whitener.
Okay,
what
but
else?
Howard makes fun of my teeth being too white, so I don't like to talk about teeth whitener.
But you understand, brushing your teeth is a hygienic thing. It's not it's a necessity, not a luxury.
Well, I said also brushing your hair, grooming yourself. You groom yourself.
Well, take us through your morning. Like you wake up, you get in the shower, then what do you do? Seriously.
I wake up, I get out of the shower. First thing I do is I apply Aveeno cream, which is the best cream to keep your skin young and fresh. Aveeno, it's got cumoidal oatmeal in it, so I coat my whole body with that.
Now, how do you know that
massage
works?
under my eyes. It's the only. It works wonders. That cream.
How do you know?
I have a rash on my ass. I swear to God, don't use anything but Aveeno cream if you have ass rot. It goes away. I'm telling you, within almost hours. It's amazing.
That's how you get rid of the cancer in your ass?
I don't know, but this stuff is just great.
Well,
why?
A testimonial like that proves it.
His face, he does have nice skin. I don't know if do you have makeup on
He has
today?
makeup on.
No, but I always had nice skin.
Wait,
my skin itself is but Gary makes fun of my skin all the time. He says I have pterodactyl paws.
He does when he
What's
gets
pterodactyl?
when he
Oh,
gets
the
nervous.
bump?
If you look at the you see the buffiness on his forehead.
Yeah, but I do think he has a nice...
It's like a basketball.
I think of all of us, he has one of the nicest skin tones.
Well, hold on. Let's take a step back.
I
So
disagree.
you put your cream on, then what?
I put my cream on, and then I apply my Rogaine. I put that on, and then what I do is I take Q-tips and I dry around my eyes so all the lotion is gone, and then I take the oh God, this is crazy.
What?
I take the tanning spray and I give it a good spritz. And then I take the Q-tip and I kind of rub it in so certain parts of my eyes match up to the rest of my face, so it's all even.
At what point in this process do you wash your vagina?
Well, you're asking me. I'm telling you. What
Keep
I do.
going. All right, so that's your eyes. What else?
And then I blow dry my hair, and then I bend down and I use my my spray, the Tresemme hairspray, and I bend down so my hair goes up because you don't want to miss, you don't want to see the bald spot. So if you bend over, your hair, because of gravity, goes down, and the hairspray hits the follicles. It keeps it up. And that's
That's it?
Well, under my arms, and then I use a little bit of cream on the cock.
Do you
and
ever
balls.
take like a
Whoa,
day
whoa, whoa,
off,
hold
like on and just like sit home in the curlers, or?
I'm sorry, Benji. What kind of cream do you put on your cock and balls?
The Aveeno cream every day.
Why?
It keeps it soft and fresh. And I've been using that for a while. It actually helps eliminate. When I did the cock cheese thing, that was one thing that I didn't do for a week.
How long does it take you to get ready in the morning?
About 40 minutes.
Now, to go back to Benji's question, do you get freaked out if you miss a day
Of Aveeno cream?
of everything?
Like, do you ever take a day off if
Like
you're not going anywhere?
The day I was late, it was killing me. I wish I had sunglasses. The day I was late after the Christmas party when Howard said he was retiring, I came in and I was all disheveled, and even Robin goes, "Wow, he looks like a chick that just rolled out of bed before putting on her makeup," and that's
And it turned out to be true.
Yeah, pretty much.
So when you're spending,
I don't wear. It's not like I just want to look as good as I can, and that's it. When I was a kid, I was called Raccoon Boy, and that still bothers me. It bothers me tremendously when they used to call me Raccoon Boy. I remember working as a waiter at Houlihan's, and it was Halloween, and we had a meeting, and the boss goes, Marie, you're going to be a witch. You're going to be Frankenstein. Sal, you don't need a thing. You're Dracula. Just put on a cape with those dark eyes. That really was, and they started laughing at me. That was embarrassing. So my whole life, hearing that kind of stuff just created a great insecurity. So I tried to balance it as best as I can. I know it's vain, but what can I tell you?
When you travel, because I heard you talking about you were in the city that night.
Yeah.
How much extra stuff do you have to pack?
Well, Richard used to hate it because you can't pass 3 ounces or 6 ounces through the airport anymore.
Right.
So I had to always check my bags. So we always had to wait an additional half hour to retrieve our bags. He goes, you and your goddamn creams and makeup and all that shit, just get rid of it already.
Ronnie, what do you think of Raccoon Boy's makeup routine?
It's insane.
Right? I mean, you take your time getting ready, but I can imagine it's nothing like this.
No, absolutely not.
What's your routine?
I get up. Actually, I shaved the night before, so to save time. Jump in the shower for like 5 minutes. Blow dry the head. Throw the deodorant on. Little mambo. Oh, and I use this stuff on my face also, but it's not makeup. Noxzema makes this shit. It's called what the hell? Like a face conditioner with CoQ10 in it.
The best is Fake Bake. Fake Bake is
No,
the
I don't
best.
want any fake shit. I just put this shit on it because it keeps
My wife had to
my
send-
skin from fucking drying out, and that's it. That's all I do, and I'm out the door.
I have to usually apply the Fake
25
Bake
minutes the most.
on the deck because
In total.
I put a stain on the bathroom wall. My wife was so pissed off. So
You accidentally tanned the wall. So
I did. There was like a silhouette of my head behind me.
So what do you do in the winter
I still go outside.
with a wet head?
Yeah, and I walk down the hallway to spray my hair because she says the hairspray as well gets stuck all over the wall. So when I apply the hairspray, like I bend down and do it in the bathroom, but for the rest, I literally walk down the hallway so the mist doesn't get onto the walls. It's weird.
Doesn't it get on
it just
the
gets
walls
all
of
over the
hallway?
floor instead.
Not really, because I walk fast and I just and I walk
fast.
back.
So you're sprinting down your hall?
I
spraying
spritz my
hairspray?
hair while walking down the hall.
He's chasing the spray.
Because my wife is. It's weird, but my wife is actually pissed that I use hairsprays and stuff. And
You're right.
creams.
That's a weird part of
Yeah,
the
I
story.
can't imagine
The
why.
worst part of the whole thing is, John, after all is said and done, he's still got raccoon eyes.
Oh, thank you, Ronnie.
Would you jump? Would you say
I
that-
went to a doctor for my raccoon eyes, so I go, my eyes
Why?
are dark.
Try another one.
Well, this was funny. I went to him and I said, look, I want to get. He told me what I needed to do. He goes, you need a little Botox in there. He goes, it's actually your eyes are sinking in as you get older. You need to inject it. And he goes, and we could do a chemical peel to alleviate some of the darkness. And I said, I'm not sure. He goes, or the other option is makeup, but you know what type of guys wear that, right? And the doctor said that to me. And yeah, I was like, I wink at him. I go, I get your drift. And I left.
Yeah, but you're already wearing makeup.
But he was saying it, yeah, but...
Wouldn't you worry, though, that if you did the Botox thing, like once you start, you can't stop? It's not like a permanent thing.
Right. If it's free, I'll do it. I can't afford it. It's $3,000 a
It's
shot.
not $3,000 a shot.
Or like $1,500 a night.
No.
Is it
It's
less?
like the guy said today. It's like a couple $100, $300-$400 every 6 months.
Yeah.
So it's like can you do $1,000 a year? You willing to take that out of your family's
Not really.
mouths?
No. I'm actually pretty good where I am right now.
I still keep picturing him walking down the hall spraying his hair.
Joe, I was thinking about this. I would bet you that Sal's whole regimen in the morning is like 30% cosmetic and 70% mental. Meaning, I don't think it's changing him as much as he thinks it's changing it to us.
I would guess it's probably 10% cosmetic and 90% mental.
Right.
It's definitely in your head.
I bet it makes you think you look a lot different to us than you actually do.
Except for the eyes.
I think you're right. But, I've gotten better with it. But, if it makes me feel better, so be it. That's all that matters, if you feel happy about yourself.
Carol in Pennsylvania, you're on the wrap-up show.
Yeah, hi, guys. I just want to know who there moisturizes besides Sal.
Ronnie, you moisturize?
I don't know if it's a moisturizer. I don't know what it is.
Your facial cream you're talking about?
It's Noxzema, some kind of Noxzema thing.
That sounds like a moisturizer.
And it's got CoQ10 in it, which is supposed to be great for your skin.
Benji, do you moisturize?
I should more because I get dry skin. I have before, yeah.
Gar?
Never.
I never
Never
have.
use moisturizer ever?
To do what?
It's actually called Energizer.
Well,
the
your
shit that I
skin-
use.
First of all, I have awesome skin.
Whatever that means.
Well, you might, because your skin never gets dry or doesn't feel like it's going to crack. Like when you smile, you never feel like the tension on your cheeks.
I don't know. I've never thought about it. I really haven't. No.
That's
We got to make Gary over. Take him to Sephora.
If I forget to put on moisturizer, 5 minutes out of the house, I panic. I have to
Really?
go back. Yeah, I know.
You go back?
Oh, I go back. I start getting.
my
Oh,
God.
yeah. I start tingling. I get itchy. I get.
That's in your head, buddy.
Yeah, I'm telling you, I get dry. Your skin dries out fast. You need moisturizer.
I put up vitamin E oil. What's that? Vitamin E oil?
Right.
You ever use that shit?
Is that aloe vera, maybe?
No. It's a straight vitamin E oil. I put it on my tattoos because it's supposed to keep you the color and everything good.
Right.
And it really does work because all the tattoo artists tell you, you know, if you want to, you can use it.
Gary,
It's
this is
really
foreign to
I'm
me.
ashamed. I'm going to tell you exactly what I do. I shave the night before. I usually work out in the afternoon, so I shower and I shave then. And I get up in the morning and I take another shower. I put on some deodorant. I brush my hair. I don't even blow dry it. I put some cream in it, and I'm dressed and out the door.
There was just an article in Cosmo. That's the best thing to do for your skin is just soap and water.
Well, that's what I'm doing.
Yeah, that's why you have such good
I
skin.
envy you, Gary. I wish I could do that.
You can.
Well, that's what I
Sal.
I do. I do that. I don't stand there all morning.
You put on your cream on your face, you just said, and
Yeah,
and your other cream and all that
no
stuff.
other
Don't say
cream.
you
No
don't
other
do that.
Cream. What are you talking about? It's vitamin E oil for I just put it on my
Oil.
arm, on my tattoos.
Oil,
That's
pardon
it. Just
me.
Not on my fucking whole body, just my my fucking
All
tattoos.
right, you primp yourself a
Calm
little
down.
bit in the
Most
morning.
of
It's
my
all right.
preparation is at night. I get dressed at night practically. I got all my shit laid out.
Do you sleep in your clothes?
No,
Then
but
you don't get dressed at night.
But I put my clothes are all ready like
I do that
like
too.
a fireman.
Yeah, we all
do
You
that
jump
too.
right into
We
it.
all- I think we all
Wait
do
a minute. And my jacket, like my suit jacket, is in the car already. I have it hanging in the car when I get
Do
up.
you
when
have
I
your
leave
clothes in a separate room?
Yes.
I have a closet.
No, do you change in a separate room?
I do.
Yeah.
Yeah, so do
Yeah,
I.
because you don't want to wake your wife up. But
Right.
the other thing, John, I got to tell you, all I use is deodorant and soap and my hair gel and my shampoo. I would bet that mine's like the cheapest shit you could get at CVS.
Right.
Like there's nothing special about what I'm using.
Yeah.
I wish I could remember the name of the shampoo because it's so shitty. I usually buy it when it's like 3 for $10.
I'm very similar to
Probably
you. The only thing I
suave.
do different is I shave in the morning. I have a mirror in the shower, so I'll shave in the shower.
I do that too. I shave in the shower.
Yeah, but then I come out, deodorant, a little bit of cologne, and I'm on.
I do have
Oh,
to
you
say,
put on cologne?
I do.
What do you wear?
Easy,
what do you,
Mr.
What do you
Mambo,
wear?
yeah.
What do you wear? What's your cologne?
Boss number one.
You do it every day?
I do.
Really?
Yep.
Wow. And do you feel like, do you get like that Sal feeling if you don't have it on? Like, oh my God, I don't have my cologne
No,
on.
it's just become part of the routine. I can go out without
Do
cologne.
you shave your chest?
No. Do you?
Of course,
Of
every
course.
morning.
Why am I asking? You probably shave your legs also.
do you, oh my God.
You do.
Yeah, it makes you look younger.
You shave your
know, when
chest
you-
We can't see
Yeah,
you.
but who are you showing it to?
You're not showing anybody at work, and at night you're not showing to anybody
he is.
either. Like who
I
you
feel
shaving
good when I
for?
look in the mirror.
That's true.
When you look in the mirror, let me tell you something.
You're weird, man.
I'm telling you.
sorry.
No, wait, Ronnie. When you have hair
I
around,
shave my balls, but not my chest.
you shave your chest because it makes your pecs more defined. It looks better. It looks nicer when
cares?
you're wearing a shirt out. It's open. It looks good.
But Ronnie, what's the difference between that and balls?
I don't go around showing my balls.
No. But you shave your balls.
You shave your chest every morning?
Every morning, I shave my
that's
neck, my chest, and my cock and balls.
I'm blown away that
you
he
shave your legs too?
No, I don't shave my legs.
I'm blown away he
this-
gets this all done in 40 minutes.
Yeah.
It's a whole routine. You don't need, thanks
What
to
about
Howard Stern, you don't need shaving cream. He said, look, he goes, one day you took a shower and you realized that all you need is water. I went into the shower. I don't use shaving cream. I just let the shower hit my neck, hit my chest.
Does the hair drive your wife crazy? Like if it's in the shower?
I clean it up.
But I'm sure you can't get it all.
Right. The worst is when you jack off in the shower and the hair gets mixed in. Then you gotta. Then it's like it's like a jellyfish with an afro.
This is Andrew Dice Clay. I'm back here on Howard TV promoting my new show on VH1 called Dice, Undisputed. Like there was ever a doubt. Nothing but nothing right, Donnie. Nothing but nothing right.
Andrew Dice Clay is here to celebrate the fact that he has a brand new TV show on VH1. Fred saw it and says he loves it.
I love it. I'm going to be watching it.
Congratulations, you got a TV show. Now, when does it start airing? Sunday night?
Starts airing Sunday night. How do I make this thing a little?
Wait. I can't wait.
Oh, that's better.
But yeah, so it'll be every Sunday night on VH1.
Yeah, Dice Undisputed.
This is a big break for you, right?
It's amazing.
It is.
It really is amazing, and the publicity behind it's been amazing.
I see a lot of talk about commercials, this kind of thing, and
Fred said he's very excited about it.
Fred, how did you see the?
And he's not excited about nothing.
They sent a link to it, and they said it was just clips. I ended up watching the whole goddamn thing. I was so enthralled by it. I loved it.
Yeah, because
there's
I actually
why do you
consider
love it?
You know what it is?
Fred loves
it's more
nothing.
than just the bullshit. You know, like when these reality shows. I think a lot of times it's just actors.
It's a real story. It's
a
really
real story,
going
and
on.
he's got something at stake here.
What is the story that you're trying for? You don't like the word
comeback.
Like
when I call it coming out of retirement, and the only reason I say that, I mean, I never stopped working. I did gigs.
Right.
But like back to when we got back together, I talked about the breakup of me and my wife.
Right.
And what was more important to me back then was staying in L.A. and bringing up my boys and taking care of them.
Are the boys on the show?
And you want to know something?
Yeah.
My wife, actually, I was so impressed with what I showed my wife, and she says his sons are like the most normal kids you could ever imagine.
I don't believe that.
Well, no, they are. They're the best boys.
They're good kids.
They are.
Yeah,
How do you know?
I met them.
Yeah, but they're on good behavior around you.
But let me just say,
you can tell. I mean, Dice is a good dad.
I'm not even going to get to talk
Dice is
here.
a
I'm
good
waiting
dad?
to come in, and I don't get to say nothing. You get to talk all day, every day.
Go ahead, you're right.
I flew. I risked my life for this show. What the fuck is going on here now?
Go ahead, but Fred was complimenting.
No, and I appreciate it, but what it is, I actually consider it maybe one of the first real reality shows because it's a real story. And, it's real goals involved career-wise, and also the family is real. There's no making up stuff.
Right.
That's what
I'm
saying.
saying. I saw a clip where you have written a book, and you meet with every book publisher, and they turn you down. Now, that was great.
Well, but it's true. This is what happens. You meet with the publishers. They read the
manuscript.
Whatever we send
Or
them, the
synopsis
chapters,
or whatever.
and they want it. Then they take it to their boss. They want to make a deal, and the boss gets afraid.
Right.
That's what goes with the whole Dice thing.
So we see your career, we see your home
and not
life.
everything is so great.
It's
You know what I mean?
It's hard to be Dice, I guess.
Now, when you're with your kids...
It is, Rob. You know what I mean?
I feel bad for you.
Don't feel bad for me. I don't feel bad for me.
Do you discipline your kids at all? Do you have to really come down as a father?
Well, if I have to, yeah. I mean,
I can't picture you being a disciplinarian.
No, I'm a lot different at home. Believe me.
What do you mean?
That's why.
What do you have
they
to
know
discipline?
the difference. Let's say between who I am as a father and who I am as.
Did you ever
a
spank your
performer.
kids?
No, I don't hit my
Never
kids.
had to hit your kids.
No.
Did you ever have to yell at them?
Yeah.
What did they do wrong that you yelled at them? Can you think of an example?
I'm very. I'm all over them, like about the internet stuff. Like since they, because I know the predators that go on the internet.
So what do you do? You
and
monitor?
they know more. Yeah, I monitor it, and I just make sure. I'm constantly on them about alcohol and drugs, and
How do you tell? This is good advice. How do you say to your kids, "Don't do alcohol and drugs"?
Well, they've seen enough examples of people that come and go because of alcohol and drugs.
And you never had a real problem with that kind of stuff, did you?
No.
Right. But what about, do you teach your kids the appropriate way to do phony phone calls?
Well, they've made calls. I don't
With the
care,
old
but
man?
I made calls. We made calls. Me and Howard made calls.
But isn't that in a way you're teaching your children to be insensitive to others?
You know what? I'd rather them make phony phone calls than sit on the internet like zombies and type shit in.
Now, what
You know
about
I mean?
language? Do you curtail their language at all?
I don't curse that much at home.
You
I mean,
don't?
if I'm really mad, I will. I got an explosive temper. As a matter of fact, I just fuck.
What?
No, well, Gary got me mad with something, but I was already mad about something.
What were you mad about?
Gary or Gary?
No, this fucking guy, Jeff Welk from Entertainment Weekly.
Yeah.
That he wrote like a little bad thing, right? This fucking
He wanted to
cocksucker.
call in.
No, but fuck him because
Why?
you see the
You
thing.
should talk to him.
If this guy had the guts to interview me and
Right.
then wrote what he wrote,
Why don't you
well,
tell
that's
him that?
one thing.
I
no,
could get him
because
on the
that's
phone.
what these guys do. They're fucking bullies.
Right.
And they love that they could just write what they want and be hidden.
But he
you
wrote
know?
like you wear leather gloves.
No,
Who
leather
cares?
gloves. I'm too heavy. This kind of. But the thing about that on the show itself,
Right.
I do film myself. Like like when I was getting ready for the show with Artie, I'm laying on the bed. I film myself with this little camera, and I go, I'm just too fucking fat. I can't concentrate. I can't focus. Too many things are going bad.
I want you to talk to the guy from Entertainment Weekly and tell him what you feel.
No, it's not even.
That's
maybe in a little while.
All right.
I don't. You know what I mean? But fuck him.
Go head to head with him.
Fuck him.
But let's hear what he has to say.
But that's
Fred
the beauty
says it's
of him.
great.
You know, this fucking guy whose head is made out of fucking cock snot. That fucking prick cocksucker. I don't like when people fucking do that.
I like when you take on your
That's why when I
critics.
went on Billy O'Reilly's show yesterday. Wait, is that
O'Reilly?
Bill O'Reilly, yeah.
The Factor guy.
Yeah.
He's talking to me about that like Leno and Letterman make fun of Britney. Is that okay? I go, who gives a fuck what they say? These are guys that would make fun, not fun. They put me down for the kind of material I do, and then they don't even write anything.
No.
Fucking Leno. You know what? They take what their writers give them. They're not even organic comics. And they just say it because right now, Britney's falling apart. Well, you know what? I dig Britney. I don't give a fuck. She needs some help. All right, give her the help she needs. Don't fucking just kick someone when they're down. But that's what these fucking cocksuckers do.
Leno at some point wrote his own material, but I guess he stopped.
Leno's
a
fucking asshole that's got a head like a boulder, this asshole. He's got nothing to think about. Oh, I bought a new car in 1948 Dodge. Who gives a fuck what
Too many
you do?
cars.
What do you think? You're an important fucking person? What did he ever fucking do?
Right.
He opened his mouth when we started together years ago, me and you, when I started coming on your show.
Yeah.
And then I run into him at the Improv, just like this Welk would fucking do. And he's going, Dice, like he's apologizing. He goes, whoever knew either of us would get this far? I go, I knew where I was going. Maybe you didn't know. It's hard enough getting out of bed with that chandelier-sized fucking head. He looks down, he hits himself in the balls with his fucking chin. This ugly fuck. Wants to open his fucking mouth about me.
Well, you're absolutely
And I'm not even kidding. So a guy like this Welk, why don't you watch the fucking series first? I'll come down on myself if I'm doing the wrong thing.
You're going to get some bad reviews, and you're going to get good reviews.
No, but I don't care. I don't even read this shit. It's not about it.
If Fred likes it, that's the first time I ever heard him say anything positive about it.
And
especially a reality show.
But you got engaged, right?
I did.
Yeah, congratulations what you just did to yourself. What is it?
You got married.
Yeah, and now I'm still going through hell because my fucking fiance, Eleanor's going like this. She's
So
in the
why
show.
are you're engaged.
Fiance.
Yeah, but it's never going to trust me on this.
You're not getting married.
You get engaged because you go, I bought her everything already.
I got to get a ring.
So what am I going to get this value? Buy her a fucking ring. That buys another 10 years. Come home and fuck her eyeballs out. You know what I mean?
You will not marry
But
Eleanor?
no, but this is what happens. She got mad at me when I was coming in here. She goes, well, I'm on the show, too. I want to meet Howard. I go, what do you think? He's going to like you? She's from South Philly. She's a fucking animal, right? I got to take...
Was she a wrestler?
I got to get on the plane. I got to be like with Lee. I got to be with guys, happy face, So I don't need you hanging on me and sitting there fawning over fucking Howard. You want to fuck him?
It sounds like the relationship's already a disaster.
No, I had a huge fight with her before.
Do you like her?
We have certain things we like to do together.
Right. I think it's a disaster.
Where's
for you.
Gary? Because I told Gary, I said, I'll call. Get her on the phone. Get her on the phone.
Get the guy on the phone
No,
who gave you the
I
bad
want to
review.
talk to her because she wanted to aggravate. See, this is what a woman
I would
should
have liked
never
to have
do.
seen her. I want to see a hot piece
No,
of
but
business.
you know what?
Is she hot?
Fucking
She is hot.
What does she look like?
She's tiny, right?
She's not that fucking tight. She's in good shape, though.
Right.
And then, when they're in the bar, and guys are coming over and they buying them fucking drinks and they give you the line, oh, well, he was just being nice. I go, is he being nice to the big fat fuck at the end of the bar missing a foot? They're not being nice. They want to fuck your head up so they could drag you in the car and fuck you, give you.
Are you jealous? Have you ever beaten a guy up for talking to her?
No, but I don't like that. I don't like when.
Remember when you beat up
when she
Arsenio?
talks to,
Didn't you beat up Arsenio once in a club?
No.
You never did?
No, we went after him because he said the wrong thing in a magazine.
Right.
Which we went after him. I did it as the Cape Fear character. We just kept going there. And then years later, me and Arsenio spoke about it. And he goes, no, you had the wrong idea. He goes, they asked, what's the one regret about your talk show? He goes, when I have to bring Dice Clay on. So I went after him for that because he'd call me for sweeps week. He'd call me all the time. So he goes, no, you don't know why I said that. He goes, all these fucking guys like Letterman, like Leno, they never put you on. He goes, I didn't give a shit. I wanted you on, but the hell I had to go through from all these groups calling me when you were.
Oh, I see.
So I go, all right,
it's a
well,
misunderstanding.
I'm sorry.
All right.
I'm sorry I destroyed you every day for a month.
Yeah, right.
The fuck am I going to do?
Publicity. You'd want every group calling.
Where's
you.
Eleanor? Do we have her yet?
No, we don't have Eleanor yet. You
Gary was going to call.
We do.
We do? Wait, I'll try.
What?
Hello?
Eleanor.
Yeah.
All right. You're on with Howard Stern. Go ahead. Say your big hello.
Hi, Howard.
Hi, Eleanor. I would have loved to.
hello?
I would have loved to have met you.
Oh, yeah.
I would have liked if Dice brought in his love interest.
No, but
You know what? I would have liked to have met you as well.
let him talk, please.
Well, there's nothing to say. I would have liked to have met someone.
She's disrespectful.
How's Dice in bed?
I'm disrespectful. I'm disrespectful. You're telling me to shut up. For 30 seconds, I'm on the phone.
How is Dice in bed?
How is
she's
Dice
always threatening me.
Yeah.
Dice is fantastic in bed.
No, you know that.
Andrew, on the other hand.
I pummel her in bed. You can't, I'm relentless when it comes to that.
And
There
what
is
about-
no end to that.
And what about
Why
this?
are you talking about this?
He brought. How come? Let me just ask you a question. Number one, you know when I got to.
Why are you yelling at me?
I'm not yelling. I'm not yelling.
Why are you
know-
yelling at
I'm
her?
not yelling.
What did she do wrong?
He doesn't know he's on the phone. He's trying to reach her.
Hi, Robin.
Hi there.
No, number one, you know when I'm coming to do a show like this, it's important to me, and
I
for you
know.
to aggravate me the way you did, and give me a hard time and make me
aggravated
leave.
you?
Yeah.
I aggravated you.
Yes.
How did she aggravate you? Because she wanted
Because
to
she
come
broke
here?
my balls about it. I'm going, Eleanor, we got a show premiering this week. I got to go in. I gotta
Dice
do
is
Stern.
scared you'll take away his attention.
I have a show premiering this week, too, jerk off. Don't forget that.
I date a lot of chicks who can use the word jerk off like that. She's good at it.
Yeah, you got to see when she does it and says it at the same time. You know what I mean?
Eleanor, you were
Fucking
a
animal.
You were a professional wrestller
Yes.
for the WWE.
No, it was a TV show called Wow Women of Wrestling.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
Was that
Why-
with Sylvester Stallone's mother?
No, it was the same producer as Glow, but it was years later.
Well,
Not
she's
that old.
she's from South
Andrew
Philly.
doesn't like
She
them that
prides
old.
herself on being street smart.
Are you
because
still
she's
in the
got 10
business?
brothers and sisters that she's always threatening me with.
That's right. And if I get my 6 brothers, if they hear you talking like this on the air, they'll
Yeah,
be
who
in New York.
cares? I know they're all very tough. They really scare the fuck out of me.
They're not
You know,
just scared
in
the
front of
fuck
my
out you,
kids,
beat
she
the
wants
fuck
to
out
tell
of
me in front of Max and Dylan. She's always, "Oh, my brother Jimmy this, my brother." What makes him so
Jimmy
tough?
will
Because it's a
break you in
fucking
half.
brother.
Do Max and Dylan like her, or are they kind of
Her
not
brother
thrilled?
Jimmy actually is he looks like a little like Bruce Willis from Die Hard.
Right.
So they make like a big deal out of that.
Do
but
the
I go, but
boys-
he's not from Die Hard.
Do the
he's
boys-
not fucking Bruce Willis.
Howard's trying to talk.
What?
Do the boys think of
Fucking girl.
Do the boys think of?
She doesn't know. All
do the
right, I'm
boys-
listening to
do
Howard
the boys think of her as a stepmother? Do they respect her?
They
and
have
like
a lot
her?
of respect for her. She's absolutely incredible with the kids.
Does she live
You know-
with you? Do you two live together?
Yes, and that's the problem. See, when she had her own apartment and I could go over there and just annihilate her,
Right.
And then go home to my wife, that was a lot better.
Right.
You know what I mean?
You know what, Andrew, you're
I'm fucking around. I'm looking like she's somewhere in here. I'm fucking. You're supposed to have a sense of humor.
Did
You go with a comedian,
were you,
asshole.
Were you cheating on your?
a comedian. I go with a jerk off. Remember that.
Were you cheating on your wife with her?
No, just at the tail end.
Right.
Like once
So-
I moved out.
Once you moved out, you started banging
Yes.
her,
Yes.
Eleanor.
Please, I don't say that about your girl.
Why? I bang my girlfriend.
Yeah, but I don't say it.
Oh,
See, that's
okay.
what makes me mad
All
when
right,
other
that's-
guys
He's
think.
not honest, Howard.
And I-
He knows how to be honest.
What do you mean I'm not
He's
honest?
banging, Andrew. It's what it is.
So the truth
No,
is,
I know it's bang. Look how she loves that.
So you were having an
Yeah.
affair when you were married.
No, there was
not
no.
an affair. I
What-
can't do that.
Then what the
I'm
fuck
Catholic.
was it? When I'm grabbing your ass in a parking lot and rub my hand on your leg, you little filthy animal.
Fair, yeah.
You know what? You're
Fucking
such a
slob. I love her.
You don't, Eleanor. You don't know that that's having an affair when you're banging.
No, I wasn't
Dice?
banging. You know what? We would
against the
talk a
car?
lot. We would talk,
Yeah,
and I would let her know I like her.
You know, he would use me to, get his problems off his chest.
Oh.
And then he made his move when I was real vulnerable, and I felt
What do
sorry.
you mean you were vulnerable? I was the one going through the breakup. What the fuck are you even talking about?
Don't give that
Eleanor,
bullshit.
this is real radio. This isn't me and you at home.
Oh.
Talk like a fucking human being for once.
Talking like a fucking human being. Don't curse kiss me like that.
Well, I'll tell you what.
This is why we have problems.
Because she doesn't act like a fucking person, Robin.
What did you
gotta
wear?
learn to be a person. She never even met Howard.
What are you wearing right now?
Don't start. What's your girlfriend wearing right now?
I don't know. She's not on the phone. How would I know?
Get her on the phone.
Can't ask her.
But does your girlfriend at least talk like a person, act like a human to
Why are
people?
you acting like she's not?
Because she's her jerk off on Dice.
Yeah, but you're being an animal, Tar.
I've never
You're not
heard
being a
Beth
gentleman.
call Howard a
What she
jerk
likes.
off.
You're not being a gentleman. Do you ever?
He's not, and he never is.
Have you ever hit Dice?
My brother Johnny's calling me right now.
So let him fucking call. What do I give a shit? Go live with him. Let him live with you.
John, go kick his ass.
Let him buy you cars and clothes and jewelry and all the shit you like.
He buys me anything I want. He's my brother. He loves me.
I'm sold
I know,
on the
you're
show
a very
for
close-knit fucking
I wanna see
family.
this.
I get it.
I have to see this now.
I get
How old
it.
are you, Eleanor?
Why?
I'm just curious.
She's in her 30s. She
I'm
won't
kidding.
say.
I'm kidding. 36.
You're a young chick.
And she's in great shape. She does 100 classes a day, jumping up and down. You know, she does the Pilates.
You go to jump up and down class?
She does the fucking jumping jack classes, the spinning, the little spinning like a hamster in a wheel. You know what they do?
If she got
Because she's got
fat-
nothing to think about. Because I take care of her.
Do you ever get angry that you have to pay all the bills and she gets to do Pilates all day?
No, but you know the one thing she did learn. You know, she didn't know much when I first took her under my wing. Like she didn't know how to cook or anything.
Right.
You know what I mean? Which was a gigantic fucking fight that I actually said, hey.
Right, because when you move in with Fred Flintstone, you got to know how to do that shit.
Oh, my God. No, how come your mother knows how to cook? Every time we go to her mother's, it's like a turkey or a prime tip roast.
She had to learn how to cook.
Well, what is going on here, though? It sounds like you two hate each other.
No, we don't hate each other. Believe me.
You know what it is?
She'll have 4 more holes where her asshole was when I get home. You know what I mean? She knows I'm a
Johnny's
good
got to
guy.
like hearing that.
I don't, Eleanor, I'm only kidding around. Don't take it.
On his way to kick your ass.
I'm kidding around. You know I love you. Come on, what are you doing here?
Andrew, here's the thing, Howard. We don't hate each other. He just tells me he likes to argue because he's from Brooklyn.
I am from Brooklyn.
I'm from South
Eleanor, do you resent that you spend so much time getting into shape and Dice has, I'm not going to say he's let himself go, but he's gotten, you put on some
What's
weight.
wrong with me? What
You
the
got a
fuck
belly.
should I be?
You got a belly.
I'm 49 fucking years old. What the fuck should I be?
I bet you should be losing some weight.
If you weren't 6'5", you'd be a very heavy person.
No, but
you're tall, so you could hide it.
Eleanor, do you ever think...
Do you think he's sexy?
Who?
Dice, of course he's sexy.
I am fucking sexy.
Very sexy.
Eleanor,
Everyone knows that.
Am I naked? You know you dig me. Come
Oh,
on.
my God, yeah.
She really does.
Really?
She goes fucking crazy. I can't keep her off me.
Solid.
He is solid. See, you're saying it.
How many, and how many times a day does he make love to you?
My mother might be listening. I can't say that.
But you guys-
What do you think? Your mother don't know what I do to you?
Andrew, shut up.
Yeah, don't say anything offensive now.
She knows we're very much in love, you know. But the point is, she doesn't know when to shut her mouth.
Right.
You know what I mean? When I'm like even now,
None of them do.
Well, Eleanor, what do you
They
think?
all ruin it.
Eleanor,
They all ruin it.
Eleanor, what do you think of the fact that Dice says you're his fiance, but he'll never marry you?
Doing this.
Well,
He said that?
yeah, he said that it's just the kind of thing where he gave you a ring to shut you the fuck up.
No, I didn't say that.
You did.
What do you got to use
No, come on,
profanity?
all right, you said to shut her up.
No. You know I really care about you, right?
When's
So the ring
wedding,
says,
Trying to know.
the ring says you're with me, like in Donnie Brasco,
But
right?
when are you going to set a date?
Nothing but nothing, right, Donnie?
Eleanor, do you
Nothing
want to
but
get
nothing
married to
right.
Dice?
Of course I want to get married to Dice.
When will you get married?
Well,
I don't have
know.
time
I mean,
right now.
It's slow.
You know what? I told her when we got engaged, I said, look, if I ever come to you and say, now's the time, let's just go do it, because I'm very
He
busy.
wants to just run to
Her fucking sister-in-law starts sending her... Shut up a minute!
I want a fucking real wedding. I don't want to go to some hole in the wall.
Yeah, and she's talking about 300-400 people that I never... What am I, on... I'm going to sit there for people to come over?
I would never do
I
that.
like you... I'm not doing it.
I don't blame you.
Now, when you get married, you'll do, like, probably a little private ceremony.
Right.
Maybe Artie will be there.
No, not even. We're going to just do our own thing.
I don't want to go.
Yeah, we're going to do our own thing and then maybe have...
You're not with that girl again, are you?
No, I'm
you never
done.
got that? All right.
No, she wouldn't stick with him through the
It's so
She
great
fucking
once
hit the fucking road.
I want to go.
Yeah,
Robin wants to go.
but she wants me to go to Philly, set it up. Like, what do I look like? Some kind
You've
of
done that
asshole?
already. He already has been married once. No offense, Eleanor.
Twice.
Twice?
Yeah.
When did that happen?
I married Dollface years ago when I was 25.
Twice. He marries like it's going out of style.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Did you have 2 big weddings?
That was her name.
Wait, well, no, but isn't that...
No, when I was
who's the
20,
mother of your
I think I was
kids?
25. I got married to
I didn't
her
know
for a
that.
minute.
I didn't know that.
Because it was quick.
Yeah.
Yeah, I went with her for like 4 years. We got married. By accident, I think she fucked another guy or something. So I thought, so I said, well, this is the time to get. The day I heard about it, I went and filed divorce. 350, Jacoby Myers.
Is that inconceivable to you that a woman would cheat on you? I mean, that must have.
Well, you know
really
what?
hurt.
When they tell you, that they're loyal to their boyfriends, that's what I expect.
Right.
But I was also 25.
Right.
And I was fucking everybody. I didn't, what do I care?
So then that relationship.
I need to do that. That's when I think.
Then you divorced the second wife.
No, really. I get it like a steady pump going. You know what I do when I take the steady pump? Like a second hand on a clock, like I get a thing going, and I could like strategize.
Eleanor, is it exhausting being engaged to Dice Clay? I mean, he's a very talkative guy. He's very controlling.
Yes, he's very high maintenance.
Yeah, go ahead. Tell him I'm a control freak. Go ahead.
You are.
Yeah, and what's wrong with that? I like
you
that.
think it's okay if you out yourself? You are a control freak.
What the hell?
You're also a paranoid schizophrenic. Am I allowed to say that?
Oh.
A paranoid.
Is he on medication?
No,
No.
he's not on medication, but he should be.
What? You have this hatred for me, and you think I'm going to marry you? You're telling your whole neighborhood I'm a what makes me a paranoid schizophrenic? And you're a fucking nymph. Okay? You're a fucking animal that can't bang enough. Okay?
Oh, that's
In the meantime, I call her at night. Oh, I was at the comedy store till it closed. Why? Who the fuck you talking to over there? Well, he's my friend. This one's my friend. I don't like guy friends. Fuck that shit.
Here we go with this bullshit. This is
It's not bullshit.
She must be super
really?
hot if you're jealous.
Don't make me mad, please.
I have 6 brothers, you dickhead.
Well, listen.
There's actually no end to it.
Let me congratulate you on your
what?
show.
On the hell I
Thank
live.
you.
Look what I got to go through.
See,
I really would have liked to have been there, but, Andrew's in this boys' club, and I'm not allowed in it.
what's your relationship with Dice's ex-wife? Are you on good terms with her?
Absolutely. We have a lot in common.
Yeah, you both had to put up with Dice.
Yeah.
They all learn
She
to hate me.
understands. She understands.
You both think Dice
They
is
all
a
learn
jerk
to
off.
hate me.
You're a
Yeah,
tough
isn't
guy.
that nice? A girl going jerk off. That's nice.
Terrible. I agree with you.
You're a tough
Yeah,
guy.
even Artie knows it's terrible. On the A, jerk off.
That's bad. Come on.
You're a tough guy to live with.
Yeah, remember the Hyatt? Remember that? Huh?
Yeah, I do remember the Hyatt.
Yeah, so keep your mouth shut.
Like that.
Huh?
Pig.
Well, the show is going to be.
She really is
Eleanor,
an adorable girl. I really love her, but sometimes she just gets on. She's one of these girls.
Bring
with
her
the,
in the next time.
The mood swings.
Bring her in the next
Well, I'm
time.
going. It's that time of the month. Go have that time of the month with your brothers. Then
Are you going to
come
have
back
kids?
next week?
Are you going to have kids with her?
Do I want to have? I don't. You're asking me questions. How do I
Eleanor,
answer
do you
that?
want to have kids?
I don't know.
I don't know if you could get pregnant the way we do it. You know what I mean?
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, that's what makes me the king, baby. Yeah. Go ahead, do it. Eleanor, do it.
You're an idiot.
You're a fucking idiot. Go back to sleep. Go do something with yourself.
Does she work at all?
Work poached.
Could she work at all?
Yeah, she does work.
She does. So
Yeah,
you-
but she went and quit like 9 jobs because she's on TV now.
Oh, yeah, she's
She
with
goes,
Andrew Dice Clay.
I can't serve people and see myself on TV. Why?
Were you a
Who
waitress?
else you want to see? You
I
get
don't want to, Andrew.
Eleanor, were you a waitress?
Yeah,
because she
I worked
soaks
at the Comedy
me.
Store for a long time.
Is that where you met her at the comedy
Yeah,
store?
and I knew her for like 11 years. And she was going. She had like another guy she
My
was
other
seeing.
ex-fiance. No, I'm just kidding.
But why do you?
I hate that shit.
It sounds like you're resentful that she quit her job and now you're supporting her. You'd like
No,
to-
I don't care if she takes my. I'm very generous. I don't care about that. I just
First
don't
of all,
like what she's
he's
saying.
very generous, but yeah, I.
Eleanor,
I don't
no
just
offense,
sit
but
around.
and I got to ask this for Andrew's sake. Were you doing a bunch of comedians before Andrew?
No.
No, never. He's the first one, and he's sickening enough.
Oh,
So, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Yeah, we'll see how sickening I am. Face down, ass up. You know what I'm talking about.
Is that how you like it?
Wow.
That's how she demands it. You know what I mean?
Well, it
Stop,
sounds.
You're embarrassing me.
I'm teasing around, and tell your brother he knows I'm teasing. Please,
Tell
got
my
to deal
brother,
with
yeah,
this
he keeps
shit.
calling.
You never
Well,
banged.
let him call. Doesn't he work? Let him go to his
Yeah,
job.
he works, you dick. He's up. I'm sorry.
You ever bang Pauly Shore?
You believe this, Robin?
No, I never banged Pauly Shore.
And she always says, by the way, Robin, she always goes, Quivers really digs you. Why don't you go with Quivers? How do you like that now?
Oh.
You want to out things.
Did you ever bang Carrot Top?
And Quivers is built.
No, I don't do prop acts.
Carrot Top? What do you even...
I'm just finding out if she's been with comedians.
No, I don't do prop acts. It'll
So
not
you're
happen.
safe around Carrot Top.
Don't do prop acts. I don't blame you. Eleanor, you sound lovely. You come in and see me.
Look, I look
With or
like
without,
the bad guy.
I
You
come
look
in without him.
charming.
Is that okay?
Come in here even without Dice. Who needs him to be
perfect.
here?
I'm in
That's
love
right.
with
We'd love to meet you.
We'd love to meet you
Yeah.
on your own. All right?
Yeah, you come in here.
Andrew, shut up, and you better call
After
me
you
after.
come on me. Oh! Fucking I get like horny hearing her. You know, she's good like that
Good
in the
girl.
hotel room late at night.
She
you
speaks
call.
well. She speaks well.
You know
Well,
what I
you
mean?
better call
Do you
me
do that
later.
like when you're on the road? Like call your chick?
I'm
and
never
go,
on the road.
Oh.
You know, I don't have that life.
There's no
But
road.
your girlfriend goes on the road, right?
No, not
For
really.
the
She's
dance?
got to go to Vegas for 2 days.
No, so does she
But
like
does she
call you
late
and
at night? 'Cause
She
I
never
like
did
when Andrew
Dancing with the
does that.
Stars. She never
whatever
did that.
she does, if she's out of town,
She's going to go do Vegas for 2 days
that's
for a
not what
TV
I'm saying.
show.
I'm
I
just
call
saying.
I call my girlfriend constantly from the road. That's what I used to do.
Yeah,
Drunk,
And my
though.
girlfriend is never on the road. I see
He's
her.
asking you a question. If she goes away for 2 days,
She doesn't
does
go
she-
anywhere.
she does. She was doing that.
What do you
thing
mean
with
she?
the
Let's say, does she ever
savings
go
stuff
into
last
another
year?
room and call you
No.
and get you all aroused, and then
No,
right before
never.
you're gonna blow, you know?
Andrew does like to have phone sex.
You do phone sex even if you're in the same house?
Listen to her. Yeah. What's better than that? Because then,
Is she
right
good at it?
before, you know.
Let me
you-
have
you-
phone
you-
sex with you. See how good it is.
No, not you.
Why?
I
Be a
could do
friend.
it with her.
Go
She's
ahead,
my-
you do it.
All right,
They have to have
But do it
megaphone
for
sex.
real. Do it for real. Don't give me any bullshit.
I don't want. It's bad enough what she's known as in her neighborhood. I don't want.
What's her name in the neighborhood?
Hey, stop it, Andrew. Stop saying that.
You know I'm kidding around. Come on.
What's her name?
Come on. You know I'm
The whole
kidding.
neighborhood will drive there and beat the shit out of you.
Yeah, right.
Come on, honey, let's be
The
friends.
whole neighborhood knows you love me. Come on.
Brooklyn ain't shit.
Are you in bed now, though?
No, I got up. I'm doing dishes, of course. What else am I doing?
Well, what should you be doing? Brain
Cleaning up after
surgery?
you. That's right.
You know what I mean?
He's so handsome. Oh, boo, boo, boo.
Do some phone sex with her. I want to hear it.
Are you wearing the little, the little Miami shorts I bought you?
Yes.
Are you really?
Well, actually, oh God, everybody's calling, Andrew.
No, come on.
So, no, I'm not wearing those. Not until tomorrow when you come home.
No, but so what are you wearing?
Oh, I'm not telling you.
You wearing
this
one
is
of your
phone
little,
sex.
You wearing one of your little thongs?
Yeah. Stop. The fluorescent ones.
Really?
Yeah.
Is that all you're wearing?
Why are you helping?
Oh, sorry.
Are
you helping?
I just become a threesome.
Well, I'm here.
Bang.
That's not funny.
I'm gangbanging.
Nobody looks like a thong in her. I got to be
Well,
honest.
go ahead. Go ahead. Do the phone sex. I'm
Yeah,
sorry. Go
I'm
ahead.
serious. I mean,
ahead.
that's like when I buy her, like you go and buy a girl like Nick, all I buy is thongs.
Oh, yeah.
Because,
Go ahead. Go ahead.
she's
Act
not,
like we're
she's
not
not,
here.
she's not like Robin. She's not like
She's not built up
top
top,
heavy.
yeah.
Go ahead, say it. I'm not top heavy.
She has no
No,
titties.
but they go crazy.
Oh, she's leaning over. Are you leaning over the sink in your thong doing dishes?
No,
What's
his
so great
kids are
about
here.
that? Rhyme.
Well, do the phone sex. I want to get
I
off.
can't. It's my girlfriend.
I'll do it with her.
Don't do it.
Eleanor?
No, I don't care. You know
Oh,
what?
no
I'm going to have to deal with it when I get there anyway.
Eleanor?
Yes.
So all you're wearing is a thong?
No offense, but Andrew's the only one that can get me.
Yeah, but Andrew's
Yeah.
away on the road.
Yeah,
Believe
but
me, I'll
he
be
really
calling her
Andrew
after
died.
this.
Don't worry,
Andrew
he calls
died.
me. He keeps me under control. He calls me and he takes care of it.
Believe me, I know what to do,
Oh, yeah.
especially with her.
Do you wear bras or do you not wear bras?
Sometimes, but it's really no purpose.
So are you an A or a B cup?
There isn't a cup for her.
There's
You
no
don't
cup?
get it.
No tits?
Your
Andrew,
tits are bigger
stop
than her
it.
tits.
My tits are
Look
better?
at Robin. Those are
I
fucking
do. I have
tits.
very small chest.
No,
But are your nipples
no,
sensitive?
but she's got a great shape. Don't talk. Her brothers
trying
really
to-
will get mad. You
Yeah, but
don't
I want to
understand.
have phone sex.
No, no.
I would kiss your nipples.
Great, and I'm gonna kiss your girlfriend's nipples all over.
No,
fucking
you can't
hay.
do that. Hey, come here. What's the matter with you?
Oh, they're very
You know what I mean? It's not even right. You don't let me talk
Well,
about
have
your
phone
fucking
sex.
girlfriend.
Then have phone sex with your girlfriend.
I'm not gonna have fun. I don't need the whole world to hear me. She knows what I'm gonna do.
He really does annihilate the situation.
Yeah, I mean, believe me, I'm
I don't
good
hear
at
anything
that.
all that sexy.
What? I'm on the
You
air.
don't need anything that sexy.
I
No,
mean,
he doesn't
he
hear
only
it.
I would
wants.
like to hear sex talk. All right. Hey,
Your
listen.
fiance's beautiful.
Oh, yes, she is. She's great.
You don't need anything.
Eleanor,
Yes.
I want to meet
beautiful?
you. I want to meet you in person.
Okay.
I like you, and I wish you a lot of luck with the show.
Thank you so much.
Thanks,
Thank you. I'm
Eleanor.
sorry you have to put up with it.
I'm going to call you. Don't be mad and tell you, Jimmy, I'm just goofing
I
around,
can't
Johnny.
help it. They're already driving there.
Then let them drive. Let them all drive. I'll take out the pipe.
Andrew.
Bye, baby.
No, I love you. Okay, I love
All
you.
right.
Love your thong.
I love you. All right.
All right.
Goodbye.
Love her in a thong.
No, you
Good
got
for you. I'm happy you got a nice love life. Honestly, I see she's a nice girl.
I can't be with a girl unless that's going on.
Yeah.
It's just
You
how I
love
am.
that. You have to have the mix-up. You
No,
know, like
you know
the
what?
thing.
It never.
you know you're a lucky man.
It never.
You're lucky. You got a nice girl in your life. You got nice kids.
Yeah, that
You got the
problems. I
team.
don't want to get into it.
Doesn't sound it to me. Sounds like a great girl.
She's a great girl. You go with her then. What do you want? I don't mean you go. You don't know what goes on.
You're lucky you got someone in your life. You're not an easy man to live
No, I'm
with.
not.
You're
I'm not. I'll admit.
You're crazy.
I'm not crazy, but I could get loud sometimes.
Yeah, and you get very forceful and very aggressive, and you think you're the
Which is what the part of me she likes.
Sometimes you don't negotiate.
A little bit.
Well, then
Little
what
bit.
keeps going wrong with these
I'm not
relationships?
saying anything. I'm not saying
Little bit
anything.
now.
But
If
if you,
everything is wonderful, what goes wrong?
No, but that's what goes on. Like she'll get called. Like
Did
she
you
don't go
edit
with the
anything?
comics. She don't go, but they call her.
I know. I didn't.
And
know
I'll
you.
say, "What the fuck is this guy calling you
You're
for?"
jealous.
I'm
You
not
are. You are. You're
All right.
jealous. It's
No,
nice.
I just don't like it.
Because you're jealous.
Because I don't let the girls I'm friends with call me.
You don't want to.
No, I do want to, but I'm
No.
respectful of her.
You did you
No,
edit anything? Did you edit anything out of the show that was sensitive, or did you leave it all in?
No, I try to leave even more than they put in.
Right.
You know what I mean? The
Okay.
show is really, it's a very, like I said, it's a real show. I mean, I show you. I try to give a glimpse into my crazy world.
Yeah, and that's what I think people are going to be very interested.
Yeah,
to
I
see
don't
that.
hide when I'm getting out of bed. I want people to see like this is not,
It's not all the glamour.
Yeah,
everyone
it's not all the glamour. That's
we
why I got
see
mad
you
at.
here, and it looks glamorous.
Yeah.
But when you're
Yeah,
in
but
bed,
when I
it's-
wake up, believe me, it's frightening.
did you
know what I
resent
mean?
having cameras on you all the
I
time?
did it. I did. Where's? Can I have? Uncle Lee loves you.
No, listen.
I'm not going to film anything.
Did you? No. Did
I'm
you?
not going to film anything.
No. You had some professional camera crews with you, no?
Yeah, no, what happened was, this is what happened.
Okay.
This is how the show got sold. I filmed the show that nobody asked for.
Oh, and now you sold it.
So what happens is, a lot of the time, it is just me filming. I call it robo-dice.
Right.
Sometimes I do it with one cat. That's
I've
why I
seen
want
you
to
do
show
it.
you the camera.
I've seen you do it.
Okay, no, but not with these cameras.
I saw
anyway,
you do it.
So then, when they start, there's three ways it's done. It's me filming me.
Yeah.
Like at night, like when I was aggravated right before I went to Boston to meet Artie. I'm laying in the bed talking to the fucking camera, going, "I'm too fucking fat. I got this on my mind. I'm not focused the way I should be." Things like that.
So we see the
I
inner
show,
workings.
Yeah, I show it.
Right.
I'm not afraid to show it.
And Artie, you have worked with Dice.
Yeah, I can't wait. I'm actually going to be part of an episode. I just signed my contract, and I can't wait. I can't wait to see how it all gets put together.
it's all
man.
good. It's all good.
I saw the clips, and I really enjoyed the clips. Man.
Yeah, I'm trying to show realism.
We get it. I'm gonna watch. You got us all convinced. There's no question we're going to see what you're up to. And according to Fred, this is something that should not be missed. Now,
Fred never gets
Well, like
Fred's not excited.
Absolutely not.
Honestly, Fred has liked
Very
one
little
other
on
show.
television.
Well, the goal is Giant Stadium.
Yeah.
that.
What is your goal?
Well, professionally, I want to do something I'm very, like I say, into my kids, right? Which and
you want
I
them
know
to
you're
see
into.
you. You want them to see you.
I'm
at Giant
trying to
Stadium.
teach them by example,
Right.
And they, I went back. I did the Garden in 2000.
All right.
So they seen something, but I want to do something so big because I'll be honest. I hate when I hear, and I'm not into politics or any of that shit. That's not my thing. But I do hate when I hear people talk about, ever since 9/11, about how this isn't the country it once was. And I'm trying to do something because to me it's still the greatest country and always will be, to do something so big in the world of stand-up that you can still, in this country, do any dream and push yourself to do anything you want that you want in this country, and it's the only country
Where's the
you can do
patriotic
those things.
music when this is
No,
on?
but I'm serious because yes, it would
This
be a
is some
personal
dream.
goal. No, it would be a personal goal. It would be showing my kids, and it's like saying, "Hey, you." That's why I call myself almost like the Rocky Balboa stand-up.
This is Eleanor's brother on the
Yeah.
phone. Yes,
It's really-
Joe. Yeah, go ahead.
She don't have a brother.
She
Joe.
doesn't? All right, then it's
Yeah.
not. Okay.
Yeah. I'm
Listen,
trying
Dice,
to tell you
Dice,
something.
listen to me. I hear your dream.
hear you.
We heard you.
All right.
We heard you.
Do
We
me a
hear you.
favor. I'll go. But you got my Uncle Nuts last night. He just wants to say hello. Can you come in a minute? Say hello.
All right, real quick. Bring in
where's
your
Uncle Lee? Come on in because
Is this really
he's
your
a-
uncle?
Uncle Lee is with me since I'm 17 years old.
Okay.
He was a singer in the Catskills. He told you the
You
whole
remember
deal.
this guy.
So I call him my
yeah.
uncle.
I remember him.
And
Hey, Lee.
he was so he's also a big part of the television show.
Hi, Lee.
Howard, may I say this?
No, seriously.
I am.
And I wanted you to come in when I was fighting with her because you were in the house when we left.
Who could calm you down more than me, Andrew?
No, it's the truth because he saw the fight.
Let him say something.
I have to say,
I'm just saying.
I actually can't believe I'm here. This show, the whole thing, the excitement is exciting me. I mean this. And I want to say something in all sincerity.
Go ahead.
What Andrew has done for me all these years,
Right.
the encouragement, anytime I'm down, giving me a reason to go on.
No, but the truth, Lee, just no, because I was trying to explain
Let
how
the
the
guy
show
finish.
got.
Let your
no,
uncle
I
finish.
will. No, but he
Let him say
gets a
what he
little nervous. I'm just saying something.
Are you nervous?
It's not about nervous. It's about being excited, Howard.
Right.
See, you maybe don't understand what you do to people. I'm telling you this. Everything Andrew has done for me, and no one has done more. I'm not stupid. I realize and want you to know you are so responsible for what's going on.
Oh, that's nice.
No, it's not about being nice. It's about what a mensch, what a gentleman you are. And no, I'm
very
going to
nice
say
of you.
something. I'm going to say something to you.
All right.
We talked about preparation.
Right.
You must be prepared, and I say this from my heart. You have to be prepared. Remember, it wasn't raining when Noah built his ark. No,
right.
That's the preparation. And I am going to say
That's
something.
a
No.
major
Lee, I asked
No,
you to tell
it's
him what
true.
the fuck happened in my house.
No, all right. Listen,
No,
we're going to save it for another time.
No, because
I got to move on. Dice, listen to me. I love you, and I'm pulling for you. And everyone, please watch Sunday night. Andrew Dice Clay, undisputed. I want to thank Uncle Lee. I want to thank Dice Man, and
thank
watch
me. I'm
the
going
show.
home to a war now.
Thank you, Dice. Thank you, Uncle Lee.
And
Thank
remember,
you.
this is a country where any dream can come true.
That's the whole
Prepare
thing.
for the rain. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right.
you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
I got to deal with this.
Dice.
Yeah.
Always problems, man, with these women.
It's just, I'm going to be in so much trouble now.
She's a firecracker, though. It seems like she's good for you.
No, they're all good for me. Don't you say? You'd be good for me.
I'd be a calming force in your life.
Would you see? That's what I need.
She's too much like you.
She's wild.
So
She
what are you
really is.
doing?
Well, you can't help who you fall in love with. That's how it goes. You know what I mean? In
The heart
meantime-
wants what the heart wants.
Yeah, in the meantime, I go home. She knows what's going to happen, and then everybody's calm for the minute, and then I'll shower.
Do you still have a good time in there, Dice, despite...
Yeah, no, always. It's always great energy going on. You know, but I walk out, I'm like wiped out after I walk. You know what I mean? It's like I come out of there, I need a rest. Right? You know.
Now you're going to have to deal with more phone calls even after you get off the air from her?
Well, yeah, I shut my phone actually for now because I got to do more on Sirius now, and then I'll deal with it. I can't think about her, this animal, what I go with.
All right, man. Good luck with your show,
All right,
Dice.
thank you.
Good
Thanks
luck.
a lot.
John Hines, Steve Langford, come on in and tell us what's going on the Howard 100 newscasts and also in the wrap-up show. Here's Steve Langford, everybody.
Just some of the stories we're working on in the Howard 100 newsroom. Gary the Retard's birthday lunch, a sweet celebration at the Hawaiian Tropic Zone in Times Square. But the big news...
It was over $600.
What?
That lunch. Who was there?
Shuli was there.
All the freeloaders.
I gave $500 for Gary to eat, and every freeloader in the company showed up.
Oh, my God.
Well, apparently a good piece of tape came out of it because The big news on the way there. Howard 100 Shuley getting a tremendous piece of tape. An NYPD officer in a patrol car seeing the stern crowd on 49th Street taking Gary to the restaurant. The cop suddenly announcing through his car loudspeaker, quote, "Shoo, shoo, retarded flu."
That's great.
An obvious homage to yesterday's Stern show.
Oh, that's fantastic. Thank you, officers. What else do we... Oh, there he is. There's Gary the retard going to lunch. All right. Let me see.
How you doing up there, Gary? What? Listen, Gary. Hey! Happy birthday, Gary. You do it on the speaker one time for us? Shoo, shoo, retarded flu.
Oh, that's cool.
Nice. The officers are joining in on the fun. Yeah, go ahead, Steve.
Just 10 yards from that car, a man was being mugged.
What is this? Gary, I'm on the air. I can't. There's nothing funny about it. I got to do a show. What are you laughing about then? What are you laughing about? I said I got to get on the air.
And I laughed and I said, I know. I think.
Well, why is that funny?
Because of the wacky shit we have to deal with and how we have to come back.
No. Because I didn't give you an answer. I don't have an answer yet.
That's not true at all.
I will come up with an answer for
Howard,
you.
I totally wasn't making any weird comment about that.
He walks out. I go, Gary, I can't answer that question now.
And I've
got to go on the air. And he goes,
no, I'm snickering because we are forced to talk about important issues in 90 seconds. That's what I was.
But I said, let's continue after the show.
But that's what I was laughing at. I'm not allowed to laugh at that.
It's not funny. There's nothing funny. Why would you laugh? It's inappropriate.
Fun. It's silly.
You're silly. Silly, I agree with you. He laughs. I'm like, what did I say that's so funny?
You didn't say anything. You're not that funny off the air.
I'm not funny. Why would you laugh?
It was. I'm laughing at the situation.
You just admitted it wasn't funny. Why would you laugh?
I laughed at the idiocy of the situation.
Of what situation?
That we're forced to try to talk about huge things in such a short time. That's all.
That's what you're laughing about?
You're making an issue out of nothing.
All right, go ahead. Go laugh. Go laugh in the hall, but don't do it in front of me.
See, I just laughed again.
This guy laughs at everything. I said to him, listen, we'll continue this conversation after. He goes, I'm like, but it's so funny, but it makes me feel like an idiot.
That's a funny laugh.
Except I didn't laugh like that. That would be really funny if that's how it went down.
Ask the guys. Who was in there?
Oh, no.
What is going on over there?
Sal's, looking for attention. He's cowering in the corner. Benji's reacting to it in an odd way.
We have a whole soap opera going on.
All right, Sal, no one can see you. He's got a big Gary mask on.
It's a funny Gary mask. How do you make that?
Put a mask on. You got to be able to see everything, asshole.
All right, thank you. All right, thank you. Sorry. I'm sorry, too. Sorry I hired you.
I got to give...
Oh, stop that.
No, I'm just joking. I love Gary.
I got to give a plug to this chick, Kim, who works for us.
Who's Kim?
I think she's an electrician or something. She made these cupcakes.
Oh, she did?
Holy shit. They are extraordinary. Kim, great job. I just met her, and I was happy to meet her.
Maybe she should go into business.
She makes homemade cupcakes and brings them in, right, Richard? Who is she?
I think she's one of the electricians.
Yeah, Kim, yeah. Very nice girl.
But Gary did something with the cupcake that was so disgusting. He was in his office licking the icing off of the cupcake.
Hey, I'm in my office. You come in, you don't knock. You don't know what you're going to see.
And he goes, I'm not going to eat the bread. There's no carbs. And so he throws the bread away and just licks the icing off the cupcake.
There's no carbs in the icing?
I was joking about that, but at least I brushed my teeth, you fucking hillbilly.
At least I don't have your teeth.
I was going to say.
Oh, good one.
Miss that, asshole. What'd you say?
I said at least I don't have your teeth.
If you keep on your way, though, you're not going to have your teeth either.
Sal's dancing with the Baba Booey song.
Gary did something. Did you notice what what he did this morning before the show?
What'd he do?
What Gary did? He was trying to talk while he was clearing his throat.
Oh.
He was like, Gary, page one. I got a clip for
I
it.
don't believe you, fucking hillbilly piece of shit that never showers, never brushes his teeth.
How gross is it when he can't clear his throat? Am I wrong about that?
Yeah, we were all dying laughing.
You both.
It's on preview page one.
He comes in, he can't clear his throat. He goes, preview page. And I go, what? He goes, I'm sorry.
You know what's great? How fucking perfect you all are.
I could watch a whole episode of this.
What if Sal dancing behind Gary?
With the songs going.
Sal's a good dancer.
Well, he was a white rapper, remember?
That's right.
Yeah, you managed to gross out Richard, the taint-smelling rotten tooth.
Sal has a giant blow-up of Gary's face that he straps onto his head, and it looks like a bobblehead, and he dances. Every time we play a song, he dances.
It's too much.
You got to watch that on Howard TV.
You know what's crazy too is there's 8 million songs you can dance to.
I know.
Ba 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 booey ba ba booey ba booey ba 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 booey ba booey.
Some would like to dance some more, Howard, but he's so fucking out of breath.
And I'm Kim Kardashian, and we're here to see Howard Stern. We've never done a show, so we're excited. We're virgins to Howard. You love stealing my lines. I do always steal your lines. Chloe said that earlier.
It's your first time on the show. What do you guys expect?
I expect a little bit of craziness. We've never been on, the show. We've obviously watched it, heard it, been fans for a long time, so you never know what Howard will say. So we're just going to go with the flow today. It's early, so we might need a little, I might be like, what did you say? This might get our day going. Yes.
You guys ready, though?
We're ready.
All right, have fun in there today.
Thank you.
All right, Robin, we have a two stars of reality television, Kim and Khloe Kardashian.
Oh, we only have two of the sisters.
We have two of the sisters. Hey, girls.
See you.
Tell me what it's like to get on TV, be a reality star. What do you got to do? A lot of people want this. Are you surprised when you read in the paper that those people crashed the White House and stuff? Because they want to be where you guys are at. They want their own reality show. So
maybe we should have crashed the White House on our show.
Yeah, then it'd be
stalked
forever. In a sense, yeah. Don't you feel pressure that you always have to come up with something sort of odd and almost antisocial to be interesting on the show? Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean, but it was so funny because after season 3, we were like, okay, what are we going to do now? Like, what are we going to do? Season 4 is coming. Like, we're so not that interesting. And then Court got knocked up, and this one got married, so we had season 4.
Now
Maybe
season 4 is
five.
fascinating.
Yeah, it's how do you get the reality show? You guys are on E?
On E, yeah.
On E.
Well, I think the dynamic of having 10 kids, my mom and Bruce, between the two of them, there's 10 of us. We all were kind of hanging out in LA, Hollywood, being seen. And, my mom met up with Ryan Seacrest, and they came up with this idea. And
because Ryan Seacrest felt the family was interesting.
Yes.
And this was after, they had the sex tape of you with that guy. What's his name? Ray J. Which was great.
That guy, I like that name better.
Do you feel embarrassed by that tape, or are you happy about it in the sense that I heard Vivid paid you like $5 million for the tape? Is that true?
I don't think that anyone would ever be happy about something like that.
But it launches you in a way. I mean, the fame comes about because of the tape in a way. Same thing with Paris Hilton. When she got the sex tape, everyone really got interested in her.
I can get definitely how you could say that and think that. I think when you're going through it, like now I'm just like, oh, I wish no one would even bring that up. I wish no one would even talk about it.
But $5 million is pretty good. I don't care what you tell me. At the end of the day, that's decent money.
Nice.
Exactly. Did you guys grow up with money? Like your dad was Kardashian, the lawyer.
Robert Kardashian.
Yeah.
Robert Kardashian, who died of cancer, right?
Mm-hmm.
He was a very famous attorney, represented OJ and all that stuff. Your dad was a well-off guy, right?
Yeah, we grew up in Beverly Hills. We definitely had a really privileged life, but my dad was extremely strict. We all had to, get jobs. We knew at 18 we had to be out of the house. We had to pay for everything.
Out of the house at 18?
Was it traumatic? Was it traumatic for you when
we did?
Let me take you back a bunch of years. When your dad was alive, your mom was good friends with Nicole, OJ's wife.
Yes.
And the week before Nicole was murdered, that you guys actually went away on a vacation with her, right?
Yeah, every spring break we would go to Cabo San Lucas, Mexico. So.
And Nicole was beautiful and a nice person, right?
Yeah, incredibly sweet.
Right.
I was actually best friends with Sydney Simpson, their daughter.
Are you still in touch with Sydney?
No.
I feel like she kind of dropped off. This blew her mind so bad that I feel like she's gone somewhere. I mean, I don't know where she lives.
I heard she's doing really well. I think
she moved and went to college. I think in Boston.
We speak to her brothers, her two brothers,
right.
and
do you
we're
write
so close
her?
with them.
Does anyone in touch with her from friends from the past?
No, not really.
And what was that like? I mean, here you were good friends with Nicole, and I guess you knew OJ killed her, and then your dad had to represent OJ.
I think at the time, I just believed me and my sister Courtney. Chloe was a little bit younger, but Courtney and I just believed everything that my dad would do. Right. We were such daddy's girls because we felt like, my mom had remarried so fast and it kind of broke my dad's heart and she moved on. So we just sided with my dad no matter what it was.
Right.
So at the beginning, my dad definitely did believe in OJ, couldn't believe that his best friend would do that.
So you think he really believed that he was innocent?
Yeah, for a long time.
Right.
And then, so we always were at my dad's house, and there was, Bob Shapiro and Johnny Cochran, and they're having all these meetings, and we'd go there.
You would go to the meetings, and OJ would be there.
Well, it was
at
my dad's house, so everyone was just
the
there
Bronco
trying to
chase
figure it
happened
out.
from my dad's house, all that stuff. We were very much in the heart of it all.
Was OJ at your house a lot, even planning his defense, or was he in jail? He was in custody, right? They didn't release him, right?
But
okay, so
before he was staying at our house, and then we'd go to my mom's house where Faye Resnick was living, and she was really close to the Brown family, so we'd hear one thing, and
it was very divided.
OJ, and then going to my dad's house, and it was all pro OJ, and we're like, wait, what do we believe? And so
right, because your mom's probably sitting there going, "That's my best friend, and OJ killed my best friend, and now my ex-husband's defending him, and you guys are caught in the middle in a sense during this whole thing, saying, "Gee, who's right? Who's telling the truth?"
I know for us as kids, it was very hard. For me personally, I just felt like if I was at my mom's, I couldn't really talk about my dad. If I was at my dad's, I couldn't talk about my mom. Now, after the OJ trial was done, they became best friends, and my mom and my dad and my stepdad played golf together, and it was fine. But during the trial, it was awful for us kids.
So when OJ was found innocent, your dad was happy and your mom was miserable.
I think at the end, if you notice,
Your dad kind of removed himself after a while from it.
He kind of looked shocked.
Yeah.
When they read the verdict, we were all just kind of
OJ
like...
looked shocked.
Yeah, OJ. No one was more shocked than OJ, believe me. Yeah, that was, hey, where's your mic? Go
I'm
ahead.
sorry. Their father in particular, I can remember that. If you look back at that tape, he really is like, wow, what just happened?
But after the trial, your dad and OJ had a falling out, right?
I think so. He kind of kept it away from us. I mean, that was like Uncle OJ, and we'd see him all the time. So after that, I remember the day he got out of jail, I went to his house with my dad and, said hi to him. And then after that, I don't think we saw him again. I think they had a falling out.
OJ never hit on you guys?
No.
Uncle OJ?
Uncle OJ,
Uncle
no.
OJ, I'm surprised. I mean, why not?
Really, man?
Yeah.
Thank God.
Thank you, OJ. So you get on this reality show. Now, your parents divorced. Did your dad leave your mom, or did your mom leave your dad?
I think my mom was 12 years younger, and I feel like she just felt like
my mom left my dad.
Your mom left your dad?
Yeah.
Okay.
You're being a diplomat.
Yeah, my mom left my dad.
And your dad seemed like a really together guy and everything, so you probably felt bad for him.
Yeah.
You probably sided a little more with him. And then your mom runs off with Bruce Jenner, which is an odd
married
couple.
5 months after they divorced.
Wow. Do you think they were having an affair? Is that what was going on?
No, they got introduced. They went on a blind date.
Right.
After they got divorced. Steve and Candace Garvey set them up on a blind date.
Another charming couple. Did you when you first saw Bruce Jenner, because you've spoken about his plastic surgery, and I'm fascinated by Bruce Jenner's plastic surgery, and he seems like a nice enough guy and everything, but he was one of the most handsome men in America.
Yeah.
I mean, if I could have had a face like that. I mean, I'd be like, what? I would never touch it. This thing, I'm trying to figure out what to do with it still. But I'm saying, if I had a face like that, and Bruce Jenner was like one of the best-looking guys in the world. Every guy wanted to look like Bruce Jenner. What do you think? Did he go psycho in some way or berserk? Like, have you ever spoken to him about?
How old was he when he got his
He
face
was
left
in
too?
his, I
like
think-
young.
He was young,
He
right?
had his nose done and like not the top facelift, but like the
bottom?
bottom
Yes.
facelift. And a guy just talked him into it, and he was really insecure, and
Right.
everyone has their own issues, and I guess he wasn't comfortable with himself, and he wanted to fix his nose, and the guy talked him into doing something else. And
Was drastic.
I mean,
the nose
he
job.
knows, like, when he got his face fixed recently, he was so afraid to do so. He was like, I don't even want to touch it again. I know they're going to be worse than what it was. So he knew it wasn't.
Do you like
good.
him?
I love him.
You love him.
I've known him since I've been 4.
Why do you think you guys love him so much? In the sense that here your mom left your dad and all, but yet you accept, like, right away.
Well,
you accept.
but my dad learned to, like, after they got over their issues, it wasn't Bruce. Bruce and my dad became best friends, and I really have this, like, respect for Bruce for finally opening up to us and talking to us and telling us, he did have insecurities. He's not perfect. He was feeling this way, and would talk to us and say, I hope you girls don't get asked these uncomfortable questions about me, and I hope I, don't make you feel uncomfortable. And it was really courageous of him to do it on the show.
So he's a good guy.
He's a great guy.
The best guy.
I think why I personally love Bruce so much is because he's never tried to force himself on us as, I'm your dad now. He's always been like, so accepting of knowing he's our stepdad, and he
Not
loves
trying
us.
to push the role.
Yeah, I noticed on the show.
And I love that.
He kind of really has a good way of just staying out of
Yes,
things.
he
Like
does.
he steers clear. Even if your mom gets nutty with you and gets all permissive and all this, he seems to know that look, this isn't my scene.
Right.
I don't have control over these girls. I can only give them advice if they ask.
He's really secure in himself in that aspect that he can. And also, I love that he lets us love my father still, even though he's not jealous of
He's
that.
not jealous and doesn't get insecure.
Right. There's pictures of my dad all around the house,
Right.
and he just...
He's got to deal with it.
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
You guys still live.
Your true living situation.
Yeah, you don't live with your mom,
Everyone
do you?
thinks we live at home now.
No.
I'm married, so I live with my husband.
But where
Right.
do you live? Chloe doesn't even have a house yet, do you?
I'm moving on the 21st. Finally.
But what do you do? So when you say there's pictures of your dad all around the house, now that you guys are out of the house, why would you? Oh, in your own homes, you're saying you have pictures.
No,
of
in our
your
homes,
dad.
even in my mom's. I mean,
Why does
there's-
your mom still have pictures of
They're
your dad?
pictures of like my little sisters who are Bruce's and my mom's kids. Like,
But they would call my dad Uncle Robert.
They
so
were
there's
really
pictures of
close
them
towards the
together.
end.
You ever see Bruce naked?
Ew, no.
Never seen his penis.
I would die.
You would kill
No.
yourself.
I would kill myself if I saw his penis. I would die. I wonder if he has bikini waxes.
I wonder too, because he seems a little, feminine that way. He's not.
He's very hairless, actually. Like,
Right.
I've seen his chest.
Right.
He's like still ripped for being
He really
like
is.
60.
Yeah, he's in good shape.
He's like 80,
but
not
he
60.
vows to never work out ever again.
Because he
like
probably
lift weights.
because he
He's so
did it his whole life.
Yeah.
Yeah. So let me understand something now. What's with you two? Only black guys? Is that the thing?
I'm only black guys.
What happened there? I mean,
Once
what
you
is
go
that?
black, you just never go back.
Is that true?
Not true.
For
I don't
me.
think it's true.
All right, I don't know much.
Kim, when have you gone back from black?
I've had a boyfriend my whole life.
Well, and he's been black, so what are you talking about?
I'm just saying I'm a totally half and half.
Where's the other
completely.
half?
Like before.
Why
and then once you went black, you haven't gone back. So, hello, it's a true statement.
No, but I'm saying I would though. Like I would.
You would go back, but you don't.
Completely.
Your sister's
Well,
right.
just because I have a boyfriend. But if I didn't,
So,
I would,
hello, shoulda, woulda, coulda. I don't understand the logic in this comment.
Because I would.
Don't you think your sex tape was so outrageous because you were with a black guy? Like, still, white America has a hard time with that, and here you are, beautiful young girl having sex with a black man on the tape. I mean, it's still pretty taboo, right?
Yeah.
I knew chicks, I knew girls like you
I think so.
growing up. I knew this girl, she was really hot. She'd only date black guys. Like, she could not be with a white guy. Her parents were really distressed about it. And so she started dating my friend who was white, but he looked black.
Mhm.
He had like a fro and,
Right.
and very broad features and stuff, and he looked sort of traditionally black.
Mhm.
So and then, but then she was fucking a cook behind his back because he was a real black guy.
Right.
You know, he had the whole thing going on.
Honestly,
What is it? How do you think this all
Well,
happened?
from me being, I don't know how it happened, but for
I
me
think
being,
maybe because we have such like big asses. Like the black guys like love a big ass.
Yeah, but you love the black guys. You love the black man.
I do.
Was it? Did you ever have sex with a white guy?
No,
Never.
never me. No, I've never. No, never.
And growing up, did you
so
only
weird.
fantasize
Never.
about black guys?
Yeah, I mean, now that I'm older, I definitely look. I think when I was younger, it was more all about black guys. Now that I'm older, I look at a lot of white guys. They're always older white men, though. And I'm always like, he's really attractive. When I was younger, I never thought so. But the older I get, the more I'm like, oh, he's a handsome man.
Was there a time when even your mother sat you down, or your father when he was alive, or even Bruce Jenner and sat you down and said, listen, I'm not prejudiced. I'm saying, but what is going on here? Why
Yeah,
can't you
of
be with a white
course.
guy? Who sat you down? Yeah, right.
Well,
Who
my
sat you down?
father like always wanted us to be with an Armenian guy,
Right.
and we were just like, okay.
Where are you
but-
going to find one of those?
Yeah. Where am I going to move to? Armenia? Yeah. That's a tough one to. All right, that's a little too narrow.
Yeah. I
But-
would say my dad had issues with it, and then after the whole OJ thing, I think he was like, this could happen to you guys. Like
Right.
he got really
After the OJ thing,
protective.
he got sort of racist about it, right?
Really?
Yeah. Well, I mean, he
But
didn't
then
want.
he realized that it just was going to be the way it was,
Right.
so
And-
it wasn't going to change.
And so, how old were you girls when you started having sex with black guys?
Well, I had a boyfriend in high school from when I was like.
Where'd you meet a black guy in Beverly Hills?
Well, I went to an all-girls Catholic private school.
That's hot.
That's what ruined
I-
us.
Right. That's what did it. Was your first kiss black?
No, my first
No.
boyfriend was not.
Mine wasn't. No.
Oh, how disappointing.
I know, right?
Yeah.
They obviously they turned me away. Jeez.
Are black guys, you think, better in bed? Is that
I
the thing?
don't know.
You don't know because it's all you ever slept with.
Yeah.
But you've had both.
I'd say it's just all about the chemistry between people. I'm really like
Right.
uncomfortable like when I talk about like personal.
I'm not.
What,
sexual
about
things.
sex?
Yeah. I don't know
Really?
why I get really like nervous.
People, honestly, I think people perceive Kim as being so outgoing and like
this
very
sexual person.
You do
and
seem
stuff.
sexual to me, though.
She's not at all, and she's
but I always
so
see
shy.
pictures of you in bikinis and showing off your new
'Cause I
body.
like to go to the beach and stuff.
But that's
I'm
very sexual. I mean, you're putting it out there. It's
I
hot.
guess so. I guess you would see that. I guess
Yeah.
I would put that out
Are
there.
your boobs real?
They are. Mine are.
Both of you?
Yeah.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Nice rack.
Courtney's aren't.
She isn't. Mine aren't as big as hers, but she has
Kim's
a nice
got
rack.
huge boobs. What are you, a D?
I'm a 34D.
Nice.
Oh, Christ.
What every woman should be.
I'm a
Tease us
B.
white guys.
Sorry.
No, I like hers too. Don't worry.
Do you get angry
I
that your sister
actually
was
don't.
born with a D and you were not?
No, I don't. I like my boobs.
I would pray when I was in like 11. When I was like 11, my boobs started to get really big, and Courtney, who's my older sister, was so flat. And I would cry, and she would make fun of me, and in front of all the guys, like at school, she would just like
totally make fun of me, not at school, but the guys outside of school, and she would just be like, Kim has the biggest boobs, the biggest nipples, and like make fun of me when I was 11.
Do you have big nipples?
Not really, no. But
There's nothing wrong with that. No shame in that.
But she would say these embarrassing things because at like 11, I was so embarrassed that I had huge boobs. And
You were good friends with Paris Hilton. Both of you were, or just Kim?
I was
She
when I
was
was
good friends with
younger.
You were.
Nikki.
And you were friends with Nikki. So Paris Hilton, you would think would be happy for your success in the sense that she sort of came out of nowhere. Her family was interesting. Her background was interesting. She became a reality star. You could say the same for you guys. You were not anyone famous, but somehow through this sort of wacky lifestyle, wild lifestyle, hanging out in clubs and things, people became aware of you. But Paris Hilton is jealous of you, isn't she?
You know what? I haven't talked to her in a few years.
Why? You were good friends.
We were good friends.
What happened? You got famous and she couldn't deal with it, right? Be honest.
If you say so.
I'm asking you.
I don't know.
What was the falling out? Did you ever say to her, Paris, what's going on here?
I never did.
Why?
It was one time we just didn't speak again.
And you guys know why you're not speaking. Let's be honest.
Well, I mean,
Why be afraid to say it?
I did speak to her once when she went on a radio station and said that my ass looks like cellulite, like in a trash bag or something. She went on a radio station and she did call me to apologize.
Cottage cheese.
Cottage cheese.
That your ass has cottage cheese in it.
That's what she said.
She needed to put you down. So what does she feel? You copied her success, or
I'm sure.
somehow you take away from something that she has?
I'm sure, but we've never had a conversation about it. We just one day did not speak again.
Don't you guys compete for the
think
same
that's
dollars in a
just what
sense that part of the way you guys make a living, you can show up at a club and get paid $25,000 or something for just showing up, just to be at a party?
I mean, you would think that. You would think that see, for me, like with all my friends, I would love for my friends to do it so then I could be like, hey, let's do it together. Let's see if we can get like a package deal and let's go and host the
But I
party
feel like
together.
also us as sisters, when we were instilled with these things, we're better as three than we are as one. Like three heads are better than one. But
there's power in numbers, and I think that sometimes people forget that. And if you like, I've had the same best friends since literally kindergarten, and my sisters are my best friends. So I don't have that switching of friend stuff. Yes, we grew up together. Our moms are good friends. I love her family. She showed me. It's cool because she's a really smart girl, and she showed me a lot that I never was aware of. Like I was, I moved out to the Valley with the boyfriend, and when we broke up, I felt like I wanted to move back to Beverly Hills where all my friends were. She showed me so much. I was traveling the world with her. I'd never really traveled like that, and she showed me a lot. And I'm thankful for everything that I learned from her. But
she became jealous, and you and isn't it true now? You can appear at a club somewhere and get more money than Paris Hilton herself, right?
I don't know what's her going rate.
Well, I heard yours is $25,000 to appear.
Nice.
Is that true?
Kim's is more.
Kim's is more. Wow.
25, honey.
25's nothing. It's up. 50? I want you to come to a party, and I want you to, because I'm opening a new club. What do I have to pay? 50?
Well, if it's a birthday or New Year's,
Go
it's
ahead.
going to be a lot more.
Right.
So if it's just a regular Wednesday,
Wednesday
what day's
night.
Your
My day is Wednesday. That's the day I need to pump up. I want to get everyone to the club. I want to get
you
your
want
friends.
me to give you a deal?
I want you no deal. I want the actual
regular rate. He
that's
wants to know what the rate is.
What's the rate?
Say about 40.
40,000. Can Paris Hilton get as much as you? I heard that
Like
her
on
rate.
a regular Wednesday. It
I
could go
heard-
up. No, but a lot of girls are getting up to 100 for New Year's, stuff like that.
But
He's
I'm sa-
talking about Wednesday.
I'm talking about Wednesday, and I'm talking about Paris Hilton. I heard that her kind of cachet is going down, that she's not as in demand.
It's really weird. People don't really disclose that, but there are
Right.
there's levels of, this one's making
It's-
this. All the promoters know it.
It
but-
seems like great work. I mean, it seems kind of fun. You show up at a club, and you bring your friends, and 40 grand later, you're kind of, you're having a party, you can drink.
I feel like it is definitely the easiest, funnest job, and it's something that, even my boyfriend doesn't really understand. Like, well, why are you going out to all these clubs and parties? And I don't drink alcohol. I just don't like it.
Right.
So it's not like I'm out there
Well, you
partying.
do smoke weed?
No.
All right, nothing wrong with that. You do any blow?
I really don't know.
You don't like blow?
I've
All right.
never
Well,
tried it.
all right, fair
so
enough.
I
Yeah.
I
What do
love.
you do at these clubs then?
It sounds
Well,
boring.
because I have different.
She is boring at the clubs. Don't get me. Don't.
But I'm
She
not that
is.
type that sits in the VIP club and just doesn't
Do you
ignores
dance?
everyone. I go out and I
No,
go
she
into.
doesn't.
I don't dance.
She doesn't dance. What does she do?
She sits
I go
and
and
texts.
I talk to.
That's the cool
don't.
move.
Do you show your ass?
You sit and text.
Yeah, I'll do.
She'll
a few.
do one dance. Show them the one dance that you do. When you go,
Let me see your dance. I'll
I
dance
don't.
with
the one
you.
that your hand goes
No,
up.
they make fun of me. They say that all I do is stand there and show my ass, and I'll be like,
I like it.
but I don't. I don't.
You don't do any of this? No. Okay.
But
So
you can interact with people. Like if I have these are the girls. I write on my blog every single day, and I have a fragrance that's coming out, and these are the girls at the club that are going to be buying my fragrance. So I don't sit there in the VIP room. I go and I'll talk to everyone, and we'll talk about
sometimes it seems on the show that Kim gets more attention than, let's say, Chloe. And Chloe, you get jealous. Or you get like, hey, we have a family business.
Mhm.
Kim's making all the decisions. She's calling all the shots. Who the fuck is she? She's
You
just
know
one of
what?
the sisters.
My favorite episode
Yes.
was when they found out that you and your mom had made this
the
deal for the
perfume.
fragrance.
Right. Talk to me about that. Is,
No, it's
is,
not.
Is Kim, in a sense, too full of herself? Is
Well,
she
wait till
really?
season 4. I'm just
No,
an
it's
extra
not.
now.
It's not.
It's
I
all
don't
about
get
Chloe
upset
and Lamar.
about Kim making decisions. Sometimes I feel like Courtney and I and Kim, we make all these. We work so hard,
Right.
but then Kim's the one. That gets all the credit for it. And we're always, but Courtney just doesn't speak up. I'm very vocal.
What is the work? In other words, putting out products, going out to these clubs,
Putting out
and doing
even-
the television show, right? That's the
But I
moneymaker.
do all the club appearances by myself, except for New Year's, the last.
Do you guys put all the
year.
same money in the same pot? In other words, if
When
you
it comes from our dash, we're designing for BB for 5 seasons. We have a Virgin Saints and Angel jewelry line coming out that we designed for.
So
All
that
this
stuff that we do together.
that all
it
goes in one.
Yeah.
You have to split that with your mom too.
No,
she'll
I
get,
mean
like,
she
a
gets commission
manager
because she's our
percentage.
management.
Commission. Schmission. Time to end that.
You tell her that. We
I'll
should
tell
call her right now.
Call
and
her
wake
up.
her up.
That's bullshit.
Yeah.
Mommy schmommy, you're out of the house.
Mommy.
Oh, boy, oh
You
boy.
want to call her and tell her?
Nah, you take care of that.
Yeah.
I don't care. So
Chloe really did go in there and she said to her mom, you give Kim all the attention. She's your favorite. You really laid into her.
Well, Kim and Chris are twins.
We're twins, but we also have.
They are
from the
obsessed with
start,
each other.
We've started this before. My mom came to she told me about the show idea. I said, "Oh my God, I'd love to do it. Do you need me to go into the meetings, help you?" Her and I have always from the start.
I just
been on the
think
same page.
my mom knows Courtney and I aren't as into it. We
Right.
loved. We just
Kim's
are more
more
like.
the businesswoman type.
Yeah, we
Courtney's
are
along
more
for the
into
ride.
our.
She could care less.
I got a question. All right, Chloe, let's get down to it. You got married.
Yep.
All right. Now, you married a rich guy.
Mm-hmm.
What is he, a basketball player?
Yeah, he plays for the Lakers.
And he makes
great
like
player.
Yeah,
Thank you.
I don't know anything about this,
I mean,
but
the Lakers are good. I hate that, but Odom's a great player.
and of course he's a black guy, which you love.
Duh.
And he must be a big black guy. How tall a guy are we talking?
6'9", 6'10".
6'9". He
6'9"
must-
and a half.
And I don't mean to be gross, but he must have a penis like a horse.
It's amazing.
It's amazing, right?
Pretty fun.
And you're not a tall guy. How tall are you?
5'9".
Oh, you are 5'9".
Yeah.
And you can handle something that big?
Honey, yeah.
You can. Was he 9 inches?
I don't know. I didn't
Would you say
measure
at
it.
least? See the biggest penis you've ever had?
Yeah.
And you can handle
No,
it.
I don't wanna know this.
Well, the public needs to know. You can handle it, right?
Yeah.
Everything. Show me with your hands. This big?
What? That's like a horse.
Yes, that's exactly what I imagined.
Oh, we're talking about a Laker.
That's like,
oh my goodness.
I don't know. I don't know how big.
It's as big as your sister.
Yeah, it's as big as Kim's leg.
The first time you...
This is it.
How did you meet him? How did you meet your husband?
I host clubs too, and I was hosting.
Sorry.
Ron Artest plays for the Lakers now and does his Welcome to LA party, like a Laker party.
And you love that. There's tons of black men around. That's your thing. Go ahead.
That's why I said yes. Right. And my little brother came with me. He wanted to go, so I took my little brother. And I was hosting it, and he was there, and I met him.
He was there. He was a fun guy. Did you sleep with him that night, or did you wait?
I didn't sleep with him that night.
How long did you wait? How long should a girl wait? Every girl would like to get a basketball
Well, I
player.
mean,
That's
honestly,
a
I
jackpot.
got married a month after the day they met.
I mean,
yeah, I
they
got
could have
married
waited
30
long.
No, I got married 30 days from the day I met. Honestly, I'm not someone that goes by rules. Some people you meet and you know, like, oh, you just Can I curse on this show?
Sure.
Oh, some people you meet, you're just going to like fuck them, and you're like, oh, that's it.
Whoa.
And then there's, I mean, you do, when you're like, I don't know, you just have that chemistry with someone, or you have a chemistry that you're like, oh, I really like this guy. Every person's different.
You
So.
met him and he asked you out right away. Because I imagine this move. If you marry a guy in a month, did your mother say? Did Kim say? Did everyone say to you? Listen, a month is just too soon. You're younger. How old are you now?
25.
You're too young to make that kind of decision.
Everyone, but I've never.
I'm still confused as to. Are you married? Because there seem to be several marriages, several weddings. Then there was a prenup.
No, there's only one. There's only one wedding.
Okay.
Right. Now, he
I think
insisted.
there was just this like rumors.
There was just
of, like,
rumors
are they married,
everywhere.
Aren't they married? Is it real? Is it just for the TV show? No, they really got married.
But you got married within a month.
I got married on my 30th day of knowing him.
So you meet this guy in the club.
Yes.
He asks you out the next day, I assume. This had to move quick.
Very quick.
Right. You go out. I don't know. Was he take you to dinner?
Well.
Or did you just take you right home?
No, actually,
let's fuck.
Actually, that night we met. Then after the club, we all went to eat. We just went to IHOP. Like me, my brother, my best friend, him, some of his friends, and we were there for like 4 hours.
Guy's a rich guy, but he still goes to IHOP.
I love IHOP.
You love IHOP.
It's like the best place ever.
What do you order there? Pancakes?
Country omelet, and it comes with a side of pancakes.
That's good stuff.
I just get pancakes.
Yeah.
Love it.
Just
but
pancakes.
we were there for hours just talking, and then it was like 6 a.m.
And he brings you back to his place at 6 a.m.
No, then I went home with my brother.
Did you make out with him that night?
No.
No.
I never even kissed him.
So when do you start getting down to it? You had to be the day two.
The next day, like it was 6 a.m. when I went home. The next day, we actually coincidentally had the same business manager, and I was leaving, and he was pulling in, and he was.
So you didn't even exchange phone numbers or anything.
We did exchange phone numbers, but we didn't speak. It was like noon the next day. We had a meeting. It was me, Courtney, and Kim at the meeting. We all left, and he was pulling in, and it just like. Everything was coincident.
He took you home? He took you to his
There's
pad?
no such things as a coincidence.
Fate.
He took you to his house.
No. Then that night he was like, I have a clothing launch tonight. Want to come to it. I had to go to my girlfriend's birthday party, and then he met me at the birthday party, and that night we even went to a strip club with my little brother. And
how old's your little brother?
22.
Oh, okay. All right.
I say little brother, but he's still
12.
Yeah, really?
13.
That's cool. You're a cool sister.
Yo, get this kid out of here.
So
I don't know. And then from that day we never left.
When does the time come when he pulls his pants down and you see this penis for the first time?
I think 2 days after that.
Okay, so within the first day 3.
No, I think it was day 4.
Day 4. Who knew? But who's counting? We got to get this
I
right.
don't know.
When you tell the kids one day, you got to get the story right.
I'll tell them when their dad showed me his schlong.
Right. When you saw the schlong, as you call it, was it extraordinary? Like, did you gasp? Did you go, oh my God?
Honey, she's only used to black eyes. She's used to
but
this.
still, when something's that big, you get. I mean, that's scary. It's
Holy mackerel!
Macaroni.
Was it? Have you met your in-laws? I assume you have, right? His parents?
Yeah. Oh, well, his mother isn't alive.
Oh, dad alive, or is he not in touch with the dad?
No, the dad's alive.
He's alive, and you met him, and you get along with him.
Yes.
Were some of the black relatives like, what you doing marrying this white girl kind of thing? Did they kind of put pressure on him? Sometimes a black guy can get that too, you know.
Yeah. I haven't met
most
of his most of them we kind of cut off because they weren't too happy with it. So.
Right. They weren't happy with it. A lot of black women do not like the white woman marrying the black man. That's another
They'll
thing.
kick your ass.
But also, and it's also that, but also, it was so soon too that a lot of people, if they live in New York, he lives in LA, and I live in LA, so most of his family isn't. Almost all of his family's in New York.
Why is the details of your prenup out there? Like, how did that all get out there?
They're actually not out there. That's all fake.
Here's what I read. Tell me if this is fake. All right, he signed a $30 million contract with the Lakers. Not bad.
It's a little higher, but yeah.
It is higher?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, according to the prenup, you get $500,000 for every year you're married.
Fake.
$25,000 a month in alimony.
Would be nice, though.
Fake.
You get their newly purchased $4 million mansion.
Well, we did purchase the $4 million mansion.
And $5,000 a month for clothing allowance. And $1,000 a month for makeup and hairstyling. That's the deal.
That's all fake.
$1,000 a month.
Oh, and they're supposed to be.
That wouldn't last a day.
I know.
That's like one time.
And there's supposed to be courtside seats in there that I get too.
The whole
get
family
those?
needs courtside seats.
Yes. Well, that's fair.
Ridiculous.
That's why you married.
Yeah. Why would I want that?
Do they think that you were after his money? Is that what they think motivates you in all of this?
A lot of people do, but it's all people forget. Like I have very well-off parents.
You're a
and-
rich bitch.
I mean,
you have your own money.
But also, like, we own businesses. I don't need anybody else's money.
Are you guys millionaires?
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, without your husband's
Yes.
situation, you are.
Yes.
Boy, that's a hot package.
Yeah.
Did you guys get him to sign something?
That's what I say to everyone. I'm like,
That's why I'm
hello.
like, I need my guy to sign a
That's
prenup.
right. Who
honey.
knows?
People, they want to just assume I'm, they're married to a basketball player in 30 days. He's not stupid. He's, you know what I mean? I'm not stupid. We both
And Kim,
are bringing money to the
you're
pot.
banging Reggie Bush?
Mm-hmm.
That's a football player.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know who that is.
He's great, too, on the New Orleans Saints.
Well, they have taste.
They're undefeated.
The Saints are undefeated, yeah.
Yeah.
He too has the big penis? Yeah?
I don't like talking about stuff
Well,
like that.
come on, let's
His
know.
schlong.
Is he
Howard,
schlong
he's
big?
part of their
Yeah.
juggernaut offense.
He has a bigger.
Yeah.
Is it this big? What did Howard say?
Who has the bigger penis?
This big. Well, Lamar is probably
Two of
feet
Reggie.
taller.
Right.
So
Reggie is banging you.
Yes,
Can't
he
be a
is.
white guy ever. It's always got to be the black guys.
I guess so.
That's
Maybe
wild.
Kim would bang you. Oh, you're married.
I'm married. I'm in a loving relation. No, I hardly look
Your
like a black
wife is
guy.
beautiful.
She's very beautiful.
Mhm.
So what's going to be? Are you going to marry this guy, Reggie?
You never know.
Yeah.
We've been together going on 3 years.
You're in love?
Yeah, of course. We like to take our time, though.
Yeah,
You've had only long-term kind of things, right?
I do the long-term thing. I was married. I got married at 19 for 4 years, so I think that now I definitely want to just make sure that
Smart.
I just take my time.
Don't be a two-time loser.
Yeah, I
Right.
won't be a two-time loser.
When Eminem put out a rap song, he badmouthed you.
Yeah.
Did that hurt you, or did it make you happy and say, "Hey, I'm on the map"? I mean,
It made me. I swear. I remember. Like,
what did he say about you?
he said,
Kim Kardashian's a man.
She said, "You're a man." Here's what he said.
something.
He says, "I think Kim Kardashian's a man. She stomped him just because he asked to put his hands on her massive gluteus maximus again."
Yeah.
Did he come on to you and you rejected him? Is that what happened?
No, I've never met him. But I mean, it's like Eminem being Eminem. He just talks shit about everyone. So I thought it was just fun. Like,
I've never
it's cool.
heard someone think you were a man.
Yeah,
It's
I mean,
like
I'm looking
a
you
tranny?
over.
I mean, hello. She's like gaga gorgeous.
Yeah, you are beautiful.
No, that's so weird.
you.
Someone would say that about you.
You ain't no dude.
No.
Hello.
Well,
It's
Do look
sorta-
like looks
it's
like a
sorta
lady.
Gay, it's sort of gay to say you look like a man.
I guess.
I think.
But
I
I
don't
thought
know.
I thought it was like flattering. It's kind of cool.
Well, listen.
I don't care.
You girls are up to a lot. You did Dancing with the Stars, right?
I did.
Yeah, you got eliminated quickly. I figured you could dance.
Honey, she
said
doesn't
I
dance
don't
in clubs.
I'm petrified to dance, and my mom
Then
signed
why
me
did you
up
do
for it.
Dancing with the Stars?
My mom, as my manager, signed me up for it before even telling me.
Was it embarrassing to you not to be a good dancer?
I was so humiliated the whole time. I was shaking. I wish I could, like, if I look back now, I'm like, I wish I would have done a better job. I wish I had it in me. But I'm so, like, shy and nervous more than what people would think. So it was really hard for me.
You dated a white guy. I'm talking to Kim now. You dated a white guy, Nick Lachey, right? Who used to be married to Jessica Simpson and now, dates Vanessa Minnillo, all this stuff.
We went on a few dates. It
Went a few
wasn't
dates?
serious.
What happened? Nothing happened?
It was just nothing serious.
No sex?
No sex.
Really?
Really? No sex.
Nothing?
Nothing.
No making out? No light
maybe,
petting?
Maybe like a kiss or something.
What a
Like
bozo.
little-
He didn't,
a
get to,
little
he didn't get to use his finger or anything?
No.
Wow, that's too bad. Nick Cannon you used to go out with. That's Mariah Carey's husband.
Yeah.
You slept with him?
Yeah, we were together for.
Any good in bed? What is this guy's story?
I don't know.
What'd you break up with him for?
It just, I mean, it was just not that serious. It was just a little random
fling.
He's an annoying bastard, right?
Be honest.
I mean, that guy's annoying. Yo, what's up? Yeah. He's got like a degree from Arizona State. Like, what's up, baby? Shit.
Do you girls ever like to go to the ghetto and like hang out? I mean, you're very into the black culture. Do you ever do that? Do you ever go to like a really bad neighborhood and hang out and
Just for fun.
just for fun? I'm being serious.
Yeah.
You love it.
I like the
It's-
swap meets.
No, but it's almost like you guys want to be part of the whole black thing. I mean, so
Really?
why not? Yeah, I got a great place here in New York.
I
You could
don't
hang
think
out.
they're Fergie.
I don't know.
They're not wigging it up.
Have you ever hung out with Fergie?
I have. I love her.
Yeah, she's good, right?
Yeah, she's so cool.
Do you think
It's
the
so
Black
much
Eyed
fun.
Peas have banged her? I do. I think
Every one
those
of
three
them.
guys have. I think they all have. The way she just moves and everything looks like she
But
probably.
she's married
I don't
to
think so.
Sean.
I don't
She's
get that vibe
gorgeous.
from
I think
her.
in the past when they were coming up, maybe they all banged her at one point
Maybe,
or another.
who
How could they
knows?
not? I mean, it'd be ridiculous.
She's hot. If I were the guys, I'd want to. But
That's right. Are you friends with Ryan Seacrest? I know he produces your show.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen him hook up with a girl and actually go through with it and have sex with her, or is it?
I've never seen him have sex.
I mean, every girl we've had on the show said they went out with him and then he didn't want sex with them. What do you make of that?
Really?
Yeah, isn't that odd?
I've heard
he's like,
I
was going to say, I've heard
Really?
the complete opposite from girls.
He's like a freak
from
of
girls
the
in
week.
LA.
Now, you can see Kim and Khloe Kardashian on Keeping Up with the Kardashians premiering this Sunday night at 10 o'clock on E! Well, you've done it. You've how many successful seasons have you had?
This is our 4th, and Courtney and I have a spinoff too.
Yeah. Now, what was Courtney got in trouble for? What, drinking and driving or
That
something?
was me,
That
honey.
was you? What
Yeah.
happened to you? You seem like a good girl. What are you up to?
I am now a good girl.
What happened? Tell me what went wrong.
I just had a couple too many drinks, and I thought I was a lot
More sober than
less drunk than I really was. I think, I mean, honestly, when you're in the club and you're dancing, it's like you're kind of sweating it out and you're fine. And then when you get in the car, I think it kind of sits.
Right.
I know that sounds silly, but I think I just was much more wasted than I was.
So what do they make you do for that? I mean, did you go to jail or?
I went to jail. I mean, it was my first offense. I was a .09, limits .08.
Okay.
I didn't get into an accident. I ran a red light and they pulled me over. I did.
They gave you the test?
Were you so nervous? Did you see the cop behind you?
No, I didn't see the cop behind me. They gave me the test. I failed. They took me into jail that night. I was in there for 19 hours that day. Kimberly and my mom actually came as my visitors to jail. And Kimberly
there was hookers in there with her.
Wow.
I was the only person in there. Everyone else was in there for prostitution. I was the only one in there for DUI.
Right.
Great place to meet black guys.
Great. Yeah. Great place.
Either of you girls ever have lesbianism?
No.
You're not going to try it?
That's
no.
Courtney.
That's more Court, the pregnant one.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. She did it.
Mm-hmm. Not all the way, but she'll kiss a girl and she likes it.
I could see Kim doing it. I could see you.
Really?
Yeah, I could see you definitely getting it on with another girl.
No.
Now, how did Court get pregnant?
With
She
kissing
just didn't
broads.
use a condom. No, I'm just kidding.
She's married.
She's not married.
She's got a kid.
She's having.
She's going to have a kid.
Any day now.
Ay vey.
She just, in Miami, her and Scott ran into each other and they were drunk, and Scott is her
boyfriend. They
they
for
broke
a few
up.
years and they broke up.
so
But they broke up and he stalked us in Miami, and then
He banged her without a rubber.
Who does he play for?
nothing
Wow.
for the white boy team.
Ay vey. Double oy vey on that one, huh? Yeah.
And then she just, I don't know. Then when in Miami, she started throwing up and sleeping a lot, and we found out she was pregnant. So our single sisters trip turned into.
You seem more like
A
the
lot
party
more.
girl, though. Kim actually is kind of mellowed out, but
Me?
you're up for a couple of drinks. You do a little coke. What are you up to?
I don't do drugs. I am a drinker all the
That's
way.
something that's cool. I mean, all of us, we've never gotten into drugs. I
That's
mean,
good.
Chloe obviously had her DUI and drinks a little bit, and Courtney
I
used to
drink. There's nothing wrong with that.
But we've
Meth?
none of us have gotten
Crystal
into
meth?
drugs.
No.
No.
Hash oil?
I think because so many of my friends
Psilocybin?
have done drugs and I've seen such negative effects of it
Yes.
that
They've all gone downhill, and you're trying to stay on the straight and narrow.
You know what?
respect that.
I wouldn't do meth. I'd deal it.
Right.
You know what's amazing about these two, Howard? They're pretty unique. They date two amazing players on
Right.
amazing teams in different sports. Like,
Yeah.
they're two of the premier guys
All
on
we need
premier
is Courtney
teams.
to date a Yankee, and we'd all be.
You'd be
you know,
all set.
You keep
The
her away
Lakers
from the
go-
Yankees.
Why not? Listen, you girls seem to be doing well. So see Kim and Khloe on Keeping Up with the Kardashians, premiering this Sunday night at 10 o'clock on E! And Kim and Khloe's Quick Trim diet products are available at GNC stores nationwide. Now, you just lost a lot of weight, right, Kim?
Yeah, well, Chloe lost about how much? 25 pounds?
27.
27
pounds.
That's great.
Holy shit.
And then
And you got
lost,
pretty chiseled. I saw you in a bikini in some magazine showing off your new body.
Yeah, I lost about a good solid 10 pounds, but I'm only 5'2", so it just makes a big difference on me.
Yeah.
But I never knew, like, I just would eat. I can't really control what I eat. I like to eat.
So what happened? You take this product and you slim down a little bit?
Yeah, and you work out. And
Kills
it
the appetite?
I have the biggest sweet tooth, so it just really curbs that, and it just makes you, it like speeds up your metabolism and just makes you lose weight.
Makes you regular.
Yeah.
I'm not
Does it make
pushing
you
anything,
regular?
but meth does
Do you
that.
do it a lot with this thing?
It just, I don't know. I love it. It gives you energy. It has like black licorice in it, which that's
Makes you duty?
a little, but it's
How
all
many times a day-
natural.
How many times a day you duty?
Just once.
What you, Kim? You too?
Look, she's gonna die.
Kim, do you duty more than once a day?
Look,
I could see you being pretty regular.
she's so embarrassed. You can't.
I could see you 2 or 3 times a day making a duty.
Kim, it's okay. It's
not embarrassing.
normal.
Not that much. No.
How do you girls clean up after your duty? Do you ever use baby napkins like I do?
Wet wipes.
Yes.
You use wet wipes? That's
Wet
what I
wipes
use.
in every bathroom.
All the
Yeah.
time.
Who makes the bigger duty? You or your sister?
Oh my goodness.
Kim. Kim is a killer.
How do you see her
How do
duty?
you know?
The bathroom, like the stench, Kim.
When do I ever go to the bathroom in front of you?
It's not in front of you. It's just
Kim,
wafting through the house.
Never.
Poor Reggie.
We don't even live together.
Kim, I
know.
could smell it from my house.
Wow. Does Reggie say anything about that?
Reggie
Just
leaves.
making it up.
Would you have a duty in front of Reggie?
She makes him
Can I
sit
tell
on the
you
floor.
something so disgusting?
Go ahead.
My brother and his ex-girlfriend, they were like so
No.
obsessed with each other they could never be apart. He would go to the bathroom and she would sit on his lap and be there.
You're lying.
I swear.
That's a blumpkin.
That's practically a blumpkin. That is a
That's a
blumpkin.
blumpkin, yeah, when you get blown while you're shitting.
That's right.
What?
I don't think it's like
Yeah.
girls are
Who
never
knew?
supposed to like fart or shit or any of that.
Let me tell you
so
something. I've never seen my wife shit.
I don't talk
My
about
wife
that with my
doesn't
boyfriend.
shit. She doesn't fart. And I tell you what, it keeps it real.
Yes.
Yes.
And I'm even now into that. I don't do any farting in front of her. I got my own bathroom. I do my thing when I have to.
I
Yeah,
agree.
we have separate bathrooms.
Right.
I don't believe in
You
it.
got to keep it real.
I've
What's
broken up with 3 chicks because I shit my pants in front of them.
You know who their brother was dating?
Who?
That chick that was in here last week, that Lisa Ann chick, the Sarah Palin porn
No,
star.
he was not. That was a lie.
She said that she dated him.
That was
That
a
is
lie.
such a lie.
Not
Well.
true.
How do you know, girls?
That
Your
was
brother's
not-
out there having fun.
Definitely not his ex-girlfriend.
No.
We're talking about met her at the gym and nothing. That was it.
Did you guys ever get it on with the same guy?
No.
No.
You don't go for the
You
same.
would
We
never
have
double.
very different
We don't.
tastes.
Yeah, we have all
You would never
three of
double
us.
team. You would never double team a guy.
No.
Right.
I don't.
Nobody's gotten the Kardashian sisters.
No.
It doesn't sound like you have different tastes.
Sounds like something I would like to do. Get all 3 of them in a room and
I
see if I can't get something going.
I can imagine Kim shitting and Reggie's like, damn, bitch, what you eating?
All right, and look for the Kim Kardashian fragrance this February exclusively at Sephora stores. Go ahead. A couple of quick questions for the Kardashian girls, and then we'll move along. Hey, Ralph.
Hey, Chloe was on that last great season of The Apprentice, but it was really weird because Trump kicked her off because she had to do community service for that drunk driving. I just thought that was kind of fucked. Like, Chloe, were you like, what was the deal? Was he trying to thin out the herd, or like?
Were you screwed over on The Apprentice?
Yeah.
Because,
I was.
Yeah.
He knew about my DUI before I went on the show.
She had to get it cleared.
I had to get it cleared because I did have to go back to LA to do one thing for it while I was filming. And basically, I just wasn't enough drama. I feel for him. I really was there for charity. I didn't know I was there to throw everybody under the bus. So I think that's why he kicked me off, is just I was boring.
Do you think if you guys hadn't been successful in terms of becoming famous, it would have wrecked your life? Did you have the drive in the same way that this couple who broke into the White House? Or
Not at all.
Not at all. Was it not a burning passion for you to get famous?
No, it happened, and we're having so much fun while this ride is lasting. But we all have really normal lives outside of this, and we have like our clothing store Dash and stuff that we did before. That's what we
you were
would be
working.
doing
You
now.
were working before, right?
Yeah.
You worked
Right.
for what? You worked for celebrities and actually put their
Yes.
clothing together, and you were a stylist.
I was a stylist and had this closet organizing company, and we had our clothing store, so we would just continue to do that kind of stuff.
Guess who was organizing my? He's laughing because I had a big discussion with you yesterday about organizing my closet.
Can I get $25,000 for a party?
Well, you know what? Start by organizing my closet better.
Organize your closet and
That's his
sell it
job.
all on eBay. I'm addicted to eBay, so I take everything from my closet and sell it.
I bet Ralph can get a few G's.
Yeah. I would give you like $100 to show up at a party.
And I drink and dance.
That's right.
Me too.
All right, so you were working girls. The perception is that you guys never had to work or do
Right.
anything for your,
Not
but
true.
you always had something going on. All right, Jim, go ahead quickly.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was going to say, Howard. I mean, I'd pay $50,000 for you to come to one of my parties, but I mean, they haven't done anything to deserve that, really.
Well, the girls.
I should charge them $50,000 to for me to come to one of their parties.
Well, don't be mad at them. They're just getting $50,000.
And we're just doing what people offer.
Don't hate the player, hate the...
Holla.
Yeah, right.
Let's go to Dan. Dan, when you, by the way, girls, when you're with your boyfriend or your husband, Do you black it up at all? Do you have an ability to talk in the
Not at all.
You ever go, what's up, ma?
No, I hate
my
people like
boyfriend
that.
doesn't even talk like that.
No,
No,
Not
Lamar
at all.
doesn't talk like that either.
you don't like when white people put on the
Yeah, like
outfit.
you are who you are. I don't like people that try to, like, you just accept who you are, and I don't like people that talk
we sound
differently
like
around
the
different
biggest
people.
Valley girls.
Like, you know,
We are Valley girls.
Dan, go ahead. and
Hello
fill the-
there, Lamar.
That's right. Me, when I'm around black people, I put on my black outfit.
I go to like
Look at her.
1850.
Yeah. Let's go.
Hey, Lamar, might you be so kind as to tell me where the vacuum is?
Dan, go ahead. You're on the air. Dan in Philly.
Dan the man.
All right. Let's go to Roger. Roger.
Yo, Howard, can we get these girls on the Sibian?
Let's do it.
Do you girls ever masturbate with a vibrator?
Yeah.
You do. You like it?
Kim, are you okay?
I'll let Chloe answer this.
Kim, you don't? You never touch yourself?
I don't talk about stuff like that.
Would you use a vibrator or would you use your own fingers?
I don't know.
Be honest.
I don't know.
What do you use? What does she use? You know.
I've never
Chloe
seen her
could
do
answer
it.
all these
Not after one of those enormous shits.
I do not take enormous shits.
I was totally
Chloe
kidding
said-
about.
kidding.
I was kidding. I just like to fuck with Kim because she gets so uncomfortable.
It's funny. What's the big deal about? Are you embarrassed by masturbation? We all do it.
No, I just don't ever
Masturbating
like
is
talk
great.
about stuff like this.
Really?
I always get really like.
Can you get yourself
uncomfortable.
off by just sitting on your foot like Robin can?
Oh, here we go. I never said that.
She can rock back and forth and get herself
You
off.
can?
No.
Oh, I
She
was like, that's a
squeezes.
gift.
She squeezes her legs together.
Who do you guys think about when you masturbate? Like George Washington Carver or something?
No.
You only think about black guys when you masturbate?
I honestly just think about my husband right now.
Bullshit.
No,
come on.
because
Come on.
he's on the. He has 82 games a year, and
Do you trust him to go on the road by himself?
100%.
You don't think he'll cheat?
No,
You guys are both very young.
he's 30.
Nah,
Still
that's
young.
What
Tiger
basketball
Woods,
player cheats
Look
on
what
the
happened
road?
with Tiger Woods.
Right, but I
Mr.
just
Perfect. Is he sort of your type, Tiger Woods? Not your
No.
type, right?
don't.
I
Not
don't
mine
feel-
at all.
I don't feel he's black enough.
No,
He's sort of
he's
caught in
just
the middle.
like he just. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm not really into golf.
You wouldn't be turned on by a message like,
Golf reminds me of like Bruce.
Yeah, Bruce and golf.
All right. It's
Oh,
not
but,
for you.
He's a good athlete.
Well, listen, girls, you're delightful.
Thank you.
You got a lot going on. I'm not even sure what's going on, but it seems like you got a lot going on.
I don't know what happened.
You're banging,
That's my
you're
favorite.
shitting.
That's my favorite question. Like, what do you guys do?
We're shitting from Quick Trim. We're banging.
Do you
we're
really?
not athletes?
Are you really regular from your quick trim?
No, I'm kidding. I honestly was
It does
kidding.
make you regular.
Would you guys
in
ever?
a good, healthy way.
Would you ever date a guy? This is more for Chloe than Kim. Would you ever date a guy as light as, let's say, President Obama, or would they have to be darker?
No,
is he too
I
light?
think President
I think
Obama
he's
is
too light
so
for Chloe.
handsome.
What?
I think he's too light for Chloe.
I don't
Too
know.
light,
I mean,
right? She
I
goes
do.
super black.
She likes.
I don't. I
chocolate.
think he
Chocolate.
is so
Wesley
handsome.
Snipes black. You like?
No,
No, maybe.
Too black? Wesley Snipes?
I mean, you just have. It's not about the color of skin. It's about the chemistry.
Well, it seems for you, it's about the color.
Ask, who's the hottest actor out there for you today? Who do you think is
Honestly,
really
I
hot?
love Denzel. I think because his acting. I just think. I don't know. I love Denzel as an actor.
Is that the right skin tone? He's not too dark. Not too. He's perfect. Obama is not too white for you.
I love
would say, like,
Obama.
Leonardo
You would have sex with
DiCaprio
Obama
or
if he was
someone
single?
like
Hello,
George
I would
Clooney.
do it for our country.
You would. You would have sex with Obama. You know what? You're a true patriot.
I
like
am.
that. That's
I'm gonna do it for the country.
Goddamn right. This is a
Jeez.
stressful time.
Yes.
Good for you.
You know, I think you'd like pick up Sanford and Son on DVD. The guy who played Rollo.
You guys can jerk off to that.
God, he was hot.
But seriously, Kim, when you masturbate, do you think about the black man? Do you?
No.
No?
Kim
Lying.
doesn't. Look at her. She's like gonna faint.
What magazines do you guys look at? Like Jet and stuff like that when you want to pleasure yourself? I mean, what do you look at? I don't know. All right,
Totally.
Robin.
Big black dicks.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness!
We
there a
just
magazine
open
with
up
that?
a football magazine.
There
Kim
is
does.
When you guys would buy porn, like girls would buy porn, right? And stuff.
I've
When you were growing
actually-
up, would
I've-
you buy black porn?
I've never bought porn, actually.
Really?
Mm-mm.
No. When you were growing up, did you ever fantasize about OJ?
Oh,
Either one of you?
that was Uncle OJ.
No.
You know you did.
No.
Kim.
Kim probably did.
She blames everything on me.
I know.
Oh, a Renthal.
See Kim and Khloe Kardashian on Keeping Up with the Kardashians, premiering this Sunday night at 10 o'clock on E! I like you girls.
Yeah,
We
they're
like
all right.
you, Howie.
Well, hey, we like each other. If only I was a black man.
If
We
only.
can cornrow your hair for you.
Cornrow me up.
Kim knows how to cornrow. That's
Yeah.
how black she is.
Help me out.
I would do blackface to date one of these broads.
Kim and Chloe's Quick Trim Diet products are available at GNC stores nationwide, and you can look for the Kim Kardashian fragrance this February exclusively at Sephora stores. Keep us updated on what's going on. I'm proud of you that you get more money than Paris Hilton at these clubs. Good for you.
Yeah, she's got no
That's
ass.
exciting. Yeah. And I like it. I like what's going on. Say hi to Bruce. Tell him enough with the surgery.
He's done.
Yeah, it's over.
He looks great now.
He almost has no nose.
No, but the doctor completely fixed.
He looks like
everything.
Audrey
It looks
Hepburn.
amazing.
Fixed up his nose, too?
We'll see the new face
didn't
in
touch
this
the nose,
season.
but they
No, we
fixed
did it
everything.
at
It's amazing.
the finale of last season, but you got to see it. He looks great.
Okay.
He does look great.
Right. All right, good. Now, listen, what can I do? He's got his problems, I got mine.
He created his
Oh,
problem.
the Tiger Woods is on the phone. Needs to speak to you girls. Oh,
Okay.
Yes, Tiger?
Tiger, yeah, I'd like to get Courtney's number so I can round out the professional athletes in the family.
Well, okay. Do you mind giving Tiger Woods your phone number? Tiger, you holding up all right?
Yeah, it's huge, quickly.
Everything's okay. All right. Well, that's good. All right. Look, we have to take a break. Girls, thank you.
Thank you.
I've taken away two things from this interview.
Go ahead.
Big shits and black guys.
Everybody wearing underwear today, or does everyone not wear panties?
I normally
Underwear.
don't, but I am today.
I
Why?
normally
don't know why.
and I wear them today because
I think
we're
it's just
changing.
cold. I don't
When you
know.
say you don't wear panties, like that's just a conscious decision because it's hot, or because he's just a hotter kind of look, or what?
No, like for some things I don't like it like cuts you off in some clothes.
You can
but
see it through a dress. You know.
Do you
and it
like
just
to be
looks ugly.
photographed and like you get out of a car and then you can see a little bit of vagina?
Never.
I will not get out of a car if there's anyone there. I will leave before I get out.
I think
make
it's sexy that you guys don't wear panties. I love that.
But we only don't wear panties if we know you can't get crotch shots.
But you wear a mini skirt with no panties and walk
Oh, no.
around.
No.
You will wear panties.
Yeah.
In some dresses, if they're a certain length, I won't wear panties. But
Or
if
like
they're
little shorts or something.
if they're mini, then you got to cover the thing.
Like the paparazzi
The
will
princess.
literally get down on the ground just to get that shot. Like they'll lay on the floor or kneel down, and I'll
Hot.
say, "I'm not getting out unless you."
They want to see Reggie's bush.
All right, we're going to take a break. We'll be back. Right? What, anal sex? You girls down for that? Who likes it? And
Look,
who doesn't?
Kim's about to cry.
Kim, do you like anal? Yes or no?
I'm not answering.
Exit or entrance? Come on.
That's
answer.
why Kim shits so much.
I'm
just kidding.
Can a brother spank you, girls? Can a brother spank you, girls?
I love being spanked.
You like it. You both like being spanked. Like getting your hair pulled?
I love it.
Do you like talking dirty in bed?
Love it.
You love all that.
Yes.
You like 69? Who doesn't like that?
Yeah.
You guys like gunplay in bed?
What's that?
Take a gun to your head.
No, I've never done
All right, well,
gunplay.
okay, then you can't be with me.
Oh, okay.
That's right.
What
I
do you
play
like
rough.
to say when you're talking dirty?
I
dirty for me.
I go crazy.
What do you say? Oh, come on, baby.
Oh, I would never say.
Would you say the N word?
Oh, come
No.
No.
Will you ever use the if your husband said to you or your boyfriend, call me the N word?
Never.
No.
Never.
I've never said it. Never will.
All right. And, well, that's enough for me. And anal, yes or no? Will you do it? Chloe?
That's good enough. That fart was great.
Will you do anal for your man if he wants it?
I think Chloe will do anything for her man.
For my husband, anything.
enough. And Keep
I
him
will
faithful.
I will do anything for my husband.
Kim, will you do it for your man?
I'll do anything for my husband.
For your husband. So you haven't tried it yet?
You're not married,
Yeah, she was married.
I will do anything for my husband.
All right, fair enough, girls. I like it. You got a good
I like it a
attitude.
lot.
I like it.
Yeah,
All right.
I like it.
We're going to take a break,
Yeah.
and then we'll come back. And by the way, speaking of the black man, Kenan Thompson's here. He's on Saturday Night Live. Funny guy.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah, I've been watching him. He's good.
you chicks should date him.
Yeah, that is a guy you could date.
Come on.
All right, we'll be back right after these words. Thanks, girls.
Next time we'll be a little
Kim.
more relaxed.
Chloe.
Yes.
Guys,
We're on camera.
guys, how'd it go in there today?
Oh, it was funny. He's really funny.
Now,
Spoke about it all.
You guys you talked about a lot of things today.
Mhm.
And you seemed, Kim, you seemed a little shy about talking about the sex and
I always get
masturbating
shy.
and-
Like, I don't usually talk about that with my friends, let alone a stranger. So it's kind of weird. I just
And I always talk about sex and masturbating and anal. Like, that's just what I do in life. So.
and poop. You guys are a little weird.
By the way, she was making that all up.
That's not true?
I make
You guys sure?
everything
How
up.
would she know?
Nothing that I say is serious just to confuse you guys, so you never know when I'm telling the truth.
you doing, man?
All right, a bit knackered.
You excited to be on the show today?
Yeah, I am, you know, yeah. I'm sort of a little bit nervous, but excited and all.
Nervous? Why are you nervous?
Well, because, like, you know, because sometimes I'm used to being in environments I'm in control of, like just sitting gently in the back of a car, or perhaps at a city farm experience talking to calves.
Gotcha. But, so what are you going to be talking about today?
I don't know, because I'll be led by the questions, won't I? I'll just be responsive.
So you're going to let Howard take full control?
Yeah, I think that's the only way to respond in a situation like that, right?
Yeah, pretty much. All right,
Not
man.
with sort of limp, flaccid passivity like a cadaver, but more like, you know, not a floundering, overly twitchy individual either.
So you'll feel it out?
Yeah, I think I'll just be, you know, sort of polite, like if I was a guest at perhaps your home. Yeah. If you was kind enough to invite me around, I wouldn't start saying, yeah, what's on the telly? I'd just, like, you know, go with the flow.
Cool. All right, man. Well, have fun in there today.
Thank you very much. Is that light necessary with all this illumination?
Yeah, because the lights up top, they'll throw shadows down.
And then I'd look haunting and gaunt.
Yes. You look much better like this.
Yeah? Can you flip me over? Because I'll tell you what. Oh, no,
not bad, right?
I see what you're doing. Fair enough.
All right, man. We'll see you in there.
Cheers, mate. See you in a bit.
All right, Russell Brand is a British guy. He was just in the movie Sarah Marshall, Finding Sarah Marshall, or Getting Over Sarah Marshall. I just saw it. It was really good. He was a host of the VMA Awards, and he's from England. His movie career is kind of taken off, and he's a wild character. Hey, how you doing? Good to see you. What's happening, man? Enjoyed you in that movie.
Did you, mate? Thank you, Howard. Cheers.
Sarah Marshall. Cheers.
That was the one, yeah.
Yeah. That was good. Good job.
Thank you. I was trying my hardest.
Yeah, and you're hosting the Video Music Awards again.
Oh, I don't know about that. That's not been confirmed in any real way.
It hasn't?
I was going to say, are you serious?
I don't know. Did you? And I was shocked to read about you that did you come up through radio?
I did. I'm a stand-up comedian primarily, but I did do a lot of radio also.
But you had a tough childhood. Your mom was sick your entire childhood, 3 bouts of cancer, and you were molested as a kid?
There was all sorts of rhubarb went on. Yeah, there was a lot of trauma and hullabaloo, but in the end I laughed my way out of it.
Who molested you? A family member?
No, good Lord, no, they were a lovely bunch. No, you know, Christmases were a bit tough, but it was never, you know, molestation would be a harsh way to describe it.
No, but that's a very traumatic thing. You don't think that it's funny. I mean,
yeah, but like, I sort of think once you've got an option of how to respond to something like that, you could, like, I sort of think, oh, you might as well have a bit of a chuckle about it, otherwise it becomes relentless and
no, I understand that, but when you described what was it, a neighbor or something?
How old were you? Yeah, about 7. Some neighbour got involved. What it was is he tried to sort of play it like it was a reward system for like having responded well to some information about arithmetic. He tried to pass it off like it was like
this
is
what you get when you do a good job.
Your neighbor would say to you, gee, you know, I have something special for you because you're a good little boy.
Because you're doing well.
You're doing well in school and this and that, and what I'm going to do, I'm going to give you a treat. I'm going to stick my hand up your ass.
Not the entire hand, but certainly a digit. But nonetheless, that is no reward system. It didn't encourage me. I'm terrible at maths now.
Let me reenact it. In other words,
I don't want to reenact it, Howard. It was awful. It was bad enough the first time.
What's 8 times 7?
Ah! No, don't touch me! I'll do whatever you say.
No, but that is traumatic. I mean, you were a young kid. Your parents couldn't protect you. You didn't go to them. And a neighbor, a much older neighbor, I would imagine. Was
he was like an old man. If it had been one of my peers, that would have been a date. You can't call that abuse. That's just good, harmless fun.
But you, and he would jerk you off, I guess, and suck the penis?
No. These were never that elaborate, because I think this man, in his heart of hearts, knew that I, as a 7-year-old boy, could not be a marital partner, and that spousal duties were always limited to. So, and like, what it would be, he'd go, "Oh, well done, you've done very well with that mathematical problem. And to commend you," and then his hand would go down the back of my shorts and like sort of cup my nuts, and then there would be occasional digital insertion, but that was only that was normally for algebra.
Right.
These are in tough situations.
Yeah, when you're working through a problem.
Right, very much. I can smile about it now, but at the time it was terrible.
Do you think that you're kind of legendary from what I've read about you, that you've been with thousands of women? Thousands, literally.
Are you just trying to prove something?
Do you think that? No,
I don't think so. I don't think it's sort of like because I'm no good at maths.
But wait, Russell, is it because you think hey, here a guy, in a way, I've talked to other guys who have been molested or something's happened to them with other men, and their whole lives they're trying to prove, in a sense, hey, I'm not gay, I love women, there's no way, they almost think they brought it, you know what I mean? Maybe this is a reaction to it.
No, I don't think so, because I don't think that it was defined by gender. I think it was generational. I think that the women thing is affirmation of a type of masculinity. I think, I think there's an element of that, but also just, it's difficult because I'm an analytical person, but I think some of the sex stuff is just biological imperative because it's such fun. Then there's the cultural, masculinity through sex, and then I've got addictive tendencies.
But older people have always been into you. I mean, in other words, you lost your virginity to a 61-year-old woman, right?
What? Hold on. Now, look. You're making me come across as some sort of charity for the elderly.
No, wait. Come on. Were you sort of taken advantage of by adults?
Really?
How old were you when you banged a 61-year-old woman?
When I was about 19, there was a romantic liaison with a lady that was a little bit older, but that was...
61.
Well,
Not a little bit older.
She wasn't 61. I think she was probably in her 50s, and I certainly wouldn't class that as abuse. That was just when dates go wrong.
I don't say abuse. I'm just saying that it's a weird. Did you lose your virginity to her or no?
No. I'd already lost my virginity to some prostitutes in Hong Kong when I was 16.
That's a weird thing too.
That is unusual.
Your mom had already died, I guess, right?
And no. My mum lives
still
on.
Alive.
She thrives.
And your dad took you to visit prostitutes in Thailand.
Yeah, I mean, that's not how the holiday was sold. It was much more, let's get to know each other. But what we did get to know was the world of illicit
Did you think
sex.
it was weird that your father was bringing you to a prostitute? I mean, he's married to your mother. Is he still?
No, they split up when I was born.
Oh,
they split up. My parents split up when I was born. I had a sort of sporadic relationship with my father.
So he said, look, let me get to know you. I'll take you to Thailand.
Let's see your moves.
He went with you and your brother.
No, just me. There's just me. There's no other children.
Okay. And you go to Thailand with your dad, who you kind of know, you haven't had a close relationship with, and he takes you to a brothel. He takes you to see hookers.
Yeah.
And you're fucking hookers with your dad in the room?
That is an accurate portrayal of events.
Wow.
Yeah, that was
unusual.
unusual.
Think that screwed your head up?
Well, who's to say? I mean, it's difficult because I've got no frame of reference.
You were able to perform with your father watching.
I must say that sometimes it was tricky on accounts of, as I said, because fathers generally are quite well endowed.
Yes.
Not only that, there's a pigmental difference. They tend to have a darker coloured genital region. I've noticed the father I noticed this as a young boy. They're much browner in the genital department. It was off-putting, but the main thing was I was like 16 and there was naked women, so it was very alluring.
Where do you go? You go to a house of prostitution in Thailand?
No, it starts off, Howard, like you go into like a bar and there's just women dancing in swimsuits. And I was 16, so I was overwhelmed by bloody hell, there's women in swimsuits, there's women in swimsuits.
Are they hot?
Yeah, all right, mate. Like sort of beautiful Asian women. Yeah, they were lovely. Right, and then what happens is the women come over and start talking to you, and that was exciting. So I was 16, I'd just been normal school, I didn't have any birds before that. Then the women come back to the hotel every stage. I'm excited. And then it becomes actual sex. But I sort of initially did fall in love with a prostitute. I have to leave now before I fall in love with you, she said, about 4 o'clock in the morning. There was some difficulty getting an erection, probably because my dad was there.
Wow.
That may have been a contributory
having
factor.
sex too.
He had 2 of them, but then he was my dad.
So you're in the room with your dad.
Yes.
And he's banging 2 prostitutes in front of you. And
yeah,
you're seeing
beside me, right beside me.
And you're seeing his penis. And
saw his genitals. But that wasn't disturbing.
Was that weird?
What was tough, Howard, right, is like this, to hear sex talk from, another person, any other person.
Yeah.
Not
See,
nice.
I think you're making it a routine at this point, but this is your real life.
It's still
Russell,
a routine.
Wait a second. Stop all of this. This is a major thing.
I don't know.
Your dad is banging prostitutes in a room with you. Later on, you become a heroin addict.
That did happen, yes.
Yes, for 11 years you suffered.
4 years. 4 years of heroin addiction, but like other drugs, about 11 years, yeah.
And it could have ruined your life. You could have died. You could have, you overcame it, I guess. You're on the wagon,
yes,
right?
6 years.
Congratulations.
Cheers.
But it is very difficult. Don't you think all of this frenzy, carrying on with thousands of women and heroin and all of it is a reaction to this bizarre child. This is a bizarre childhood, isn't it?
Well, yes, some of it was quite bizarre, but like everyone was trying their best, and who knows what it would have turned out like. It's worked out sort of all right, really. I mean, undoubtedly.
Has it? To go through heroin use and all of that, has it really worked out okay?
He's talking about on the other side now.
On the other side now, 6 years clean, everything's all right.
Yeah.
I'm having a nice
clean?
time.
Yeah,
I had to go into rehab. 3 months, yeah.
3 months.
Tell
yeah, 3
Artie
months
he has to
rehab.
go away for 3 months.
I've been clean for 3 months.
One day at a time, mate. Good, best of luck with it all.
Thank you. No, I mean,
nasty business.
It is. How do you get into heroin? I mean, that's a dangerous thing. That's a hardcore drug.
With me, it was a very cliched descent into addiction. Started off like just smoking pot a lot and drinking a lot of booze, and then like that stopped doing the job. I wanted oblivion, just to obliterate all thought, just to blanket out all awareness, and eventually heroin is the one job that does that. It smashes you into a womb, a loss of thought, absolute nothingness, a brown, comfortable blanket of nothingness.
Would you snort it or shoot it?
No. In the UK, it's very fashionable to smoke it off of foil with crack, which is the way that I used it.
I see. And you become horribly addicted to this. And do you have a career at that point? Were you on the radio?
It was impeded. I was working at MTV at that time.
Okay.
And like that, but it was like hectic. That's how I had the money to afford my habit. It was like because I was doing sort of like TV presenting.
Would MTV pay you a lot of money in England? Here, they're infamously cheap in the United States, and I imagine in England it's a smaller market.
It's not loads of money, mate. But before that, I was on welfare and signing on and stuff.
Wow.
So for me, it was a lot of money.
A big deal, right?
Yeah.
So this is some background you have. I mean, it's quite incredible. And you've written a book about your life?
Yeah, my bookie wook, it is called.
It's called Bookie Wookie.
My bookie wook.
Bookie Wook.
My Bookie Wook.
My Bookie Wook.
That's what it's called, Howard.
Yeah, Russell Brand's book, My Bookie Wook, hits stores today, and this is all about
and does
your
it talk
life.
about all of this stuff?
Yeah, absolutely. Otherwise, I'd be embarrassed to talk about it on here.
You might keep that quiet.
When you were saying that stuff, I thought it is in that book, so what can I tell you?
Did you bang any of the women in Forgetting Sarah Marshall for real? They were very attractive girls.
No, like I was unable to, Howard, and it weren't for want to try. And let me tell you, I was 3 months on that island. It was very challenging.
Attractive girls in that
Beautiful.
movie.
Mila Kunis, incredible. She, of course, goes out with Home Alone star Macaulay Culkin. So
really?
Yeah, well, there it is.
That's who she's with?
That's who she's having.
He was hanging around on the
He's
set?
a nice lad and everything, but he's the lad out of Home Alone. He's going out with Mila Kunis. She's a sexually active woman. You know, I don't know.
Let me ask you something. You said when you were addicted to heroin.
Yes.
I don't know if this is in your book or not. I don't know if this was all happening at the same time. You wanted to prove to yourself you weren't gay. I don't understand this. And you jerked a guy off?
It wasn't like I wanted to prove that I wasn't gay. It's that I wanted to prove that the nature of sexuality, is it learned, your sexuality, or is it inherent? Are you born with your sexuality, or do you learn it because your environment?
This was that important for you to find out?
That's good heroin.
Is that
It's good gear. I can hook you up. Blow the 3 months away. Go nuts.
No wonder you wanted to drown out all the thoughts in your head.
Right.
So in other words...
But I did a lot of things. It was for the telly, Howard. I was nuts. I'd do anything to get outside of it. Another episode, I had a bath with a homeless bloke. I thought, why is there such a problem as homelessness? It's because we think they're dirty. Let's get a homeless person, live in my house. I'll have a bath with him. He had all ulcerated legs, pus swimming out into the bath water in clouds. Bathed with him.
Why?
That was one episode.
Why?
To prove that, well, it's because I was on drugs. But the logic that I sold the TV company is because we think that homeless people are different from us, that they're dirty, that we hold them at arm's length, that we don't address the problem.
So you jerked the guy off on TV?
Right, and the logic behind that one...
You beat the guy off on TV?
Yeah.
You jerked off a man on TV?
I jerked him off with this hand, my right hand that I hold before you now, Howard Stern. I leaned down and I touched that limp flesh rag till it spat out grey jizz, grey ribbons of ungrateful sperm, like a ticker tape parade for nobody.
How was that?
It messed me up. I didn't enjoy it, Robin. I've got to tell you, it was unpleasant.
Really?
I didn't like it. It was anathema.
Who was the guy?
He was called Gary. I met him in a gay bar in Soho in London.
Gary Carter?
That's the fella.
No,
Gary Carter.
Seriously, no, it was a guy named Gary.
Guy called Gary. We went into this gay bar. We just went up to him and goes, we're making a documentary to see is sexuality inherent or is it learned? Do you want me to go and wank you off? That's English for jerk off. Wank you off in the toilet? And he went, yeah. Then we went into the toilet. The cameraman held the camera.
How long did it take for him to come?
Initially I was reluctant, right? Because I was sort of half-heartedly doing it, but you've got to get all the way in the bed. You can't so I was doing it sort of tentatively.
Did you use lube?
No, I just used my hand and what God gave me. And then he goes, can I touch yours as well? And I goes, fuck off, mate, give us a break. And then the director of the programme goes, go on, Russell, it'll be funny. And because of it'll be funny, that's got me into all sorts of shit all through my life. So I pulled down my trousers and pants, and there my genitals were, like, all sort of limp and rubbish. And he sort of started mauling at them. But then there's some egocentric pride kicked in, and even though I'm not gay, I still thought, I want to be good at wanking off this guy.
Wow.
So I committed to it, and, he finished, and then it's, as I say, he spat his seed, and that was the
So, but
end of the
other
scenario.
than that, that's your only gay experience?
Yeah, other than that, mate,
Did you get excited at all?
No, I found it very, very unpleasant. It shows to me that...
So you never came from it?
Oh God, no! It didn't. It was like I looked at my genitals; they looked like someone else's, all sort of like Play-Doh, just sort of like chicken skin.
Well, that's a good sign. But you've had three. You've done it all with women. You've had famous women. You've certainly. Here, I'll tell you.
What
your resume.
famous women?
This is my resume.
Let's see. You had Kate Moss. That's great.
There were liaisons. Of course, I don't like to hurt people's feelings by being explicit.
But boy, that's got to be great.
She's like a magical fairy person.
I mean, to see her naked, she is beautiful, stunning woman. I mean, sounds like she's got her drug problems too, but...
I don't know about all that, Howard. She said, I don't know about that, mate, but like she was very beautiful.
How long did you bang her for?
I mean, only saw her a few times. Remember, this was like the precipice of becoming famous. I just got a phone call, oh, she would like to go, like, you know, would you want to meet Kate Moss?
She called you?
Someone called on behalf of her.
Wow.
And I said, yeah, I would like to meet her. Met her on several occasions, but it was like going out of Elvis. It didn't sort of make sense. I couldn't assimilate it into my
Were you on drugs at that time?
No, I was clean.
You were clean, okay.
Yeah.
You hooked up with Amy Winehouse?
No, there was nothing. Amy's a friend of mine, but like, there's been no monkey
What's going to be with her? Do you think she's going to make it?
She needs to. I think she's such a talented person. I think she'll be all right.
She is talented, no question. But is her demons? Are her demons so strong that she'll never survive it? I mean, it seems to me.
I think it's difficult. Hopefully, she's got so much talent. I just hope that she, I hope she will be all right.
But she seems horribly addicted.
Are you in touch with her?
Yeah, she's my mate. Yeah.
Courtney Love too, another.
She's again a friend. There's been no.
Never banged her.
Well, actually, no, Howard. No, we're friends.
It's hard to go from Kate Moss to Courtney, isn't it?
But they all have their qualities.
I mean, there's a whole bunch of girls now. I mean,
so far you've only hit on one that he's done anything with.
I don't know.
Besides talk.
Yeah, you got any other good
Now
ones?
listen, Robin, I didn't make these claims. I didn't swagger in here like a pirate and say I've had sex with loads of famous women. I sat here quietly and talked about sexual abuse in a very sensible fashion for 20 minutes, then was hit with a list.
Well, I mean, there's so
Grey jizz, everything we covered.
Grey jizz popped up, yes.
Here's a sex story about you. Tell me if it's true or false,
Okay,
because your book sounds like it's quite interesting. You had sex with a stripper in your apartment. You've had many hookers. You enjoy hookers?
Yes, I did sleep with a lot of prostitutes, yes.
You did.
You like paying for it?
It's not that I like paying for it. It's just sometimes you sort of, like, as a younger man, I sort of didn't have the wherewithal to seduce women. And sometimes, like, you want the final product without so much of the heartache and agony of revealing that you
How much money is a hooker in England?
Well, it varies. I mean, you can spend as little as £30, which is like sort of $50, but then you're getting an experience that will make you feel you're involved in the sex trade. But for more money, you can have like a wonderful, magical illusion and a distraction. I must say, I don't get involved with that sort of business
you
now.
guys have a lot in common. Artie goes to hookers as well.
Hold on, I don't go to prostitutes anymore. Not since I've been clean and serene.
It goes hand in hand with heroin.
It does.
I think.
Yeah. Well, Artie is actually kind of falling in love with one of his prostitutes. She doesn't charge him anymore.
That's magical that's happened to you.
Well, it was very special what we have.
Yes, as a matter of fact, it did. I did find, like, one feels if you cross that line, once you break down that financial boundary, you do feel like Christopher Columbus discovering new countries.
Yeah, no, it's a big deal.
It's a big deal because that's their livelihood, isn't it?
Sure.
It's not like getting a free meal in a restaurant. It's better.
Way better. You're having sex with a stripper in your apartment, and she started complaining to you that you didn't give her an orgasm, and then you spit on her.
Hold on now. Remember, this is when I was on drugs. All these things when I was on drugs. Remember, I'm clean now, so you can't do me for it.
You're a different guy then.
Different guy then.
Is your career exploding at this point because you're having a good run now? After Sarah Marshall, it seems like now Adam Sandler's going to put you in a movie.
Yeah.
Have you shot that yet?
I've done one. I did a Disney film with Adam Sandler, and he's producing a film I'm doing later on this year or next year.
Wow. So hooking up with him as a friend has been very, very good.
He's been lovely, yeah.
Yeah, very good to you. And then also it says here you're about to star in the next Pirates of the Caribbean.
There was some talk about all of that, but I think that's just because I dress strange. I think they thought I could save money on wardrobe. There's no one's ever said have this money.
Anything. All right, so you got that coming up. There's a couple other films coming out, right?
Yeah, Arthur, remaking that film Arthur.
Really?
Yeah, I'm doing that. I'm playing Arthur.
Isn't that a hard film to remake? Arthur, to me, was such a perfect film.
It was brilliant, wasn't it?
And Dudley Moore was brilliant.
Amazing man.
Isn't it hard in a way to have to try to duplicate that kind of success?
I don't know yet, but like I just think theatre productions get put on over and over again, and sort of if someone offered it me, do you know what I mean? I've got yeah, all right, I'm well up for it.
Are you a millionaire at this point?
Yes.
You are? Wow.
Yeah,
Did you make millions in England?
England, like the bookie work sold loads. And I do stand-up. I'm a stand-up comic, and you get a lot of money for that.
Right, wow, good for you. Well,
Cheers,
it sounds
Howard.
great. Russell will be signing
So now you here to conquer America?
Just come over here to, just try my hardest, be nice, keep out of mischief.
Who are you with now? Who are you banging?
I don't have girlfriends. It's not in keeping with my lifestyle. I just sort of try and meet people and have liaisons and quest for love and salvation.
No, but do you ever get into a long-term thing with
No,
women?
it never happens.
You never fall in love?
I do regularly, yeah, but it doesn't has no longevity.
I'm not talking about lust.
I'm talking about love as well. I look at women. Sometimes you think, once you don't believe in God anymore, what's left? There's only love, and I kind of believe in universal love, but also sometimes you think a woman can save you. That's what I think. A woman can save me, and I believe in it, but then it passes.
I see. But
Russell,
it's almost like your character in the movie.
It is. They based it on me. They changed it.
What is your longest relationship been with?
Well, like just sort of, maybe sort of a few months, 6 months here and there. Yeah, I find it hard to maintain.
To stay maintained.
Yes, exactly.
Well, who do you hang out with? You got guy friends?
Yeah, loads. I hang around with my mates all the time, and I've got female friends as well. But it's just I find it hard to be in a conventional relationship.
Why did Bob Geldof call you a cunt?
I think he felt that I was one. I guess. I mean, but like I messed him up for it though.
What do you mean?
He goes, right, here he goes. I was hosting the NME Awards in London. He goes, Russell Brand, what a cunt. Right, and I goes, Bob Geldof there. Right, now, where was my brilliant comeback? He may have, what did he say? I don't like Mondays. Oh, yeah. No wonder he's such an expert on famine. He's been dining out on I don't like Mondays for 30 years.
And
not bad, right? One hit. No, that was a retrospective. That's what I hit him back with after the cunt thing.
Well, listen, you're on a roll.
Can I ask a question?
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
I got a question, because there's one thing I read that Russell did, and I want to know if when you did this, were you on drugs or not?
Go on, mate.
Did you, after 9/11, the next day, you came in dressed as Osama bin Laden?
Yeah, I was on crack then, mate.
Were you?
Yeah, so don't carve me up for that. I was on crack, and also it's just because everything was going so mad, I just thought, sort of blew me away a little bit.
You were working at
that
MTV at the time. You were on crack, and it was the day after 9/11.
Yeah, it was.
And so you dressed up as Osama bin Laden.
Yeah, that was very, very. I didn't mean no disrespect to anyone, but I was on crack, and it was just like everything was going a bit hectic. And I took my drug dealer to work that day as well, and he was there in the building with me. It was a lot of madness.
Did you get fired for that?
Yeah,
I
did.
You
they
lost
sacked
your
me.
job at,
I paid the price.
You've already paid for that.
In a way, they encouraged you to be outrageous, and then you were outrageous, and they fired you.
Go on, go crazy. Not that crazy. Get out.
Right. Yeah. That's the problem I have.
That's the game.
That's not fair to someone who you encourage to be wild.
Yeah, they mislead you. They laugh at you, and then once a whistle glass gets broken, where are they?
Well, do you think you know the boundaries now? Do you think you know how to play within a certain, or you're likely to do this again?
I want to be successful because I've got ambitions and all that sort of stuff, but I don't want to compromise so that there's no point in doing it anymore. So I'm not myself no more. It's a tightrope act, isn't it? But I don't know. I mean, like all my life, there's been aggro. So if there's problems in my career, it's just the same as when I was a kid. So I can take it.
Well, I'll tell you, Russell, I wish you luck with the new book. It's called My Bookie Wook. What does that mean, bookie wook? That's a British expression?
It comes from like the Clockwork Orange, that Anthony Burgess novel, and they say eggy wegs and gutty woots and say stuff because I like it because it's got all, as you've said, it's got all those harrowing things in it, all that sort of stuff from childhood, and then it's called My Bookie Wook, so it sort of undermines the pathos. But it's mostly a funny book. I just wanted it to be funny.
And the book was a big hit in England.
Yeah, it sold like 1 million of them. Like, it was #1 for ages.
Fantastic.
It did really well.
Is it frustrating to you to be a big star in England and then not be known that well here?
Yeah, it is a bit, mate, because like people in England go, do you like it not being famous? I fucking hate it. Do you know what I mean? Because like I've got used to being famous, and then the kickbacks.
Then you come here and
no one knows. No one gives the monkeys. So you have to sort of. It makes you realise though that fame is subjective and meaningless.
I can relate to that. Early in my career, Robin and I were very successful in Washington D.C.
Yeah.
In Washington, we had an 8 rating, which is huge in the morning, and I was like this big star. And then I'd come to New York to visit my family, and no one knew who I was.
Yeah, it was like you didn't even exist.
And I said, gee, that sucks. I mean, I got to get to New York so people will see that I'm somebody. It really was very frustrating to me.
Right.
Do you find a difference between American women and British women?
Not in an essential way. I think ultimately we're all the same.
$10. It's a $10 difference.
$10 difference?
No paying for it, Artie.
Yeah, no. I'm done with that.
It's exploitative.
I agree with you. I'm done with that like you.
We must heal ourselves, you and I.
After the MTV Awards, did you get any...
death threats.
Did you get... No, you got death threats?
Death threats.
Why? What did you say?
I said some stuff about George W. Bush, and people death threatened me. But I think if you're going to threaten to kill someone, that's just give me a warning.
I think what it is that Americans can make fun of George W. Bush, but they don't like when a guy from England comes over.
I appreciate that now. Yeah, I made a mistake.
You don't care. Is it hard for you to relate to Americans? I mean, you're keyed into the whole British thing. Is it hard to come over here and translate?
I don't think so, because I think things that are really funny are universal. Of course, there's different cultural references, but no, it isn't.
It works out fine.
And no one has problems understanding you.
Nah. Because, because I go into an archaic Victorian, oh, hello, darling, nice to see you, you know, sort of go into Dickensian language. People like it.
How long is your show? An hour?
Hour and a half.
Hour and a half. You get up there, you talk, you got the microphone, and you let it go.
Tell some stories that's prepared, and then improvise as well, and see how it goes, you know.
Very good. And
you like this stand-up thing?
I live for it. It's my life.
You love it? Because you hear so many stand-up comedians go, oh, it's torture. I hate it. I got to get me off the road. I want to be something else. I want to be a... You like it. You like
because you've got an audience there. There's no censorship. You can do whatever you want to do. You're free in a room with people. You can see their eyes. They can touch you. After the show, you can seduce them. It's magical.
What was your inspiration growing up in
Pryor, Bill, like this is when I was older, but like you know, the comedians are my Richard Pryor, Lenny Bruce, Bill Hicks. When I was a kid, though, it's like more English comedy, 40 Towers, things like that.
I see. And how old were you when you got up on a stage for the first time?
15. I'd done a school play at my normal school that I went to, Bugsy Malone. I was fat when I was a little kid, and I played like Fat Sam in Bugsy Malone.
And when do you say I'm going to go try stand-up comedy? That's a ballsy move.
When after that, I got a grant to go to a drama school. I got thrown out of that drama school because I was a drug addict and I was crazy. And then I started doing stand-up because you're not dependent on anyone else. You can do it on your own.
And you tried it. At first, was it difficult?
Really hard, and I was bad at it because I was on drugs. So I did crazy things. Used to talk about very controversial things and got into fights. Got arrested once. Got hospitalised in Edinburgh. Gashed up all my leg. Had to have my leg stitched up. It was trouble.
Wow. And you're not banging anyone here in America right now?
I am. Actually, as a matter of fact, some really beautiful people.
And you went to rehab not only for drugs, but for sex addiction.
That's a different world.
Well, why sex addiction? Are you addicted to sex? Do you think there's a problem there?
I think any behaviour that you can't control and that starts to have a detrimental effect on your life could be classed as addiction, whether it's to do with food or sex or anything.
Absolutely. How was sex? Wait a minute. How was sex such a out-of-control thing? What were you doing?
Well, what it was is my management, who look after me and look after me very well, they'd seen that the drug thing had worked out. Then they noticed I was having sex a lot of the time and I was always on about it or doing it or talking about it, and they thought it was getting silly. So they said, look, you go away for a month to this place. But I got there, and all it is with me is like I meet lots of girls and I love it and I'm passionate about it, but the people there had problems that were much more stark, and like some problems were illegal. So when I got there, I was a bit scared by it, but I had to stay because they wouldn't let me leave.
Well, I'll tell you something. You know, I think with you, I don't know you real well, but just hearing you today, I would say, look, you probably had a sex addiction, not for the sex, but you're a people addict. You need to have somebody in your company all the time.
Oh, yeah.
And you need people with you. And not necessarily it's about the sex. It needs you, they actually make you feel good. They make you feel validated, right? Something like that?
Maybe
it
it's
sounds
to do
like
with
that.
Yeah.
All right, listen, what the hell do I know?
That's too heavy. Don't end the interview on that. End on a high note.
A high note?
Well, something jolly.
All we've done is...
Because other's I'm going to think about... there's been too much therapy.
Ken, you're on the air.
Determine what the problem is. We haven't found a solution.
There's been no solution.
Do they have a lot of... who else is in sex rehab? I would imagine you don't these sex rehab is these pedophiles, these guys who go away and they like little children.
There was there was a fella there who had married a 15-year-old. There was lots of crazy stuff going there. I found it very hard to sleep at night. I was listening to the floorboards the whole time. I thought I'm going to hear people creeping around. It was an edgy experience, very
Absolutely.
edgy.
Wow. What you describe is so true. I mean, and do you make friends with these pedophiles?
Well, what's difficult is they're sort of quite nice when you know it.
They're probably charming.
If you're not a little kid, it ain't a problem if someone's a pedophile. You're out of their remit, do you know what I mean? You're an adult.
They weren't interested in you.
They left me well alone. I mean, I dressed up in pigtails, I tried everything. Gingham frocks.
Are there women in the sex rehab with you as well?
There was one, she didn't last long, poor cow.
Yeah, right.
Must have been murder, all that attention.
Did you end up banging her?
No, I didn't actually. She was just there for the first day that I was there, then she graduated, and one could see why a life of sexual addiction might have appealed to her, you know.
Yes. Has your outlook on sex changed since you went to sexual rehab? Do you try to stay in a loving relationship?
No, he doesn't.
No.
I don't try to stay in a loving relationship.
So you're still a sex addict?
Well, what I try and think is put other things in my life first. Don't do things that are detrimental to myself or others that upset people. Certainly wouldn't consider paying for sex and all those kind of things. You know, that's what.
Do you wear rubber when you have sex with women, or do you just can't handle that?
No, I generally speaking really try. Safe sex, I think, is very, very important, particularly when the figure figures start getting up there, I think you've got a responsibility to others.
With the hookers, yeah. But have you ever gotten a girl pregnant? Have you ever had a kid?
I have no children.
No children. That's a miracle.
No children.
That's a miracle.
Maybe
I know,
there's something wrong.
Hey! That's not on, Robin. I reckon my sperm could drill through that glass.
Yes, Ken, go ahead.
Russell, I never heard of you before, but you're one interesting motherfucker.
Thanks, Ken. You seem like a nice man.
This is one of Howard's best interviews. I mean, I'm going to watch. Anyway.
This is the beginning of Russell's ascent into American pop culture.
We're the start.
I think we just...
Do you think so?
Well, look what Ken just said.
Ken said I'm a lovely motherfucker.
Ken said he didn't give a shit about you. Now he cares about you.
Is Ken
you're interesting, man. This was one of the most interesting pieces of radio in a long time, and I love this show. So, welcome,
thanks,
man.
Ken.
Well,
that's
hey,
an honor.
that
Cheers.
speaks well, and believe me, I'm telling you, if you can win over my audience, you're well on your way.
Wicked.
Now, let me ask you something. You're aware of the Howard Stern show over in London.
Yeah,
what did you think? What did you ever get copies, or what did you do?
I watched that movie. Everyone's aware of this show because it's like an iconic show. And also, when I would sometimes get thrown off of the radio, they'd say he's like the British Howard Stern. Sometimes they would say.
Yeah, well,
always when they're getting thrown off.
Well, Russell, you'll be happy to know I'm insane.
Oh, that's lovely. That's comforting.
All right, Russell Brand's book, My Bookie Wook, hits stores today. I will have to read this book. Yes.
Quick question. You threw off an Anthony Burgess reference.
Yes, mate.
Clockwork Orange. That was a great reference, man, and that should be expanded maybe at a future interview again.
All right, yeah, we'll talk about literature if I ever come back.
How tall are you, Russell?
I'm 6'2", Howard.
6'2". Robin, I think, is quite taken with you.
Are you?
Well, you're cute.
Well, that sounded dismissive, and I'm looking for love.
No, you're not.
I am in all the wrong places.
You would do, Robin, would you? Have you ever had a black
Robin's
woman?
Good. Yeah, loads.
Loads of black women.
Because I live in London, and because I like flesh also.
Yes.
Voluptuous people, curvy people, people that are vivacious and brimming with life.
Well, what do you think, Robin? Did you guys hook up or what? What do you think?
Look, don't try to match me up here on the show.
You know, like in Midnight Express when she pushes her boobs against that glass. Will you do that, Robin? Go on.
Oh, she does that for all the guests. Pleasure to meet you.
You too.
And great having you here. And I want to thank you. And come back and see us again.
That's very kind of you.
All right, Russell Brand, everyone.
Russell, how'd it go, man?
Oh, it's really nice. He's such a nice person. Yeah, it was lovely. I really, really enjoyed it. And I do fancy Robin.
Oh, really? Do you think there's a little chemistry between you two, right?
Did you? Because Howard said that there maybe was. Yeah, because she looks like she'd look after you. But she's probably got a husband, has she?
No, man. She's single. She likes younger guys.
Really? Because I'm younger, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
There we go,
Maybe
then.
next time
we'll
you
put it
come
out
on,
there.
man.
Why leave it that long? I mean, I ain't going to burst back in there. It's gone well done and gnaws it up. But, like, yeah, she's cracking, man. Hello, all right, mate. Hello there, hello.
So, Russ...
Fuck off.
Hey, how's it going, man? That was great, brother.
Nice one. Thanks. Great
You're
to meet
great.
you.
You're hilarious. It sucks I gotta go on after you.
Oh, no.
That was great. Thanks, brother. You were great. Thank you. I love you. I'm a fan of you, dude. When are you playing here?
Thursday, 8 p.m. You can come if you want.
Shit, I love you when I'm performing.
You working?
I'm on tour right now.
Of course, right.
But I love you, dude.
Nice one, I appreciate that. That's kind of you to say so. Thank you. Thanks very much. Cheers. Take it easy. Thank you.
Russell, so what do you like about doing Howard's show?
Because it's very authentic and honest, and although he's combative, it's only in a sort of he's got a warm heart. You can see he's not like a nasty person. He's warm, but he's just addicted to authenticity and truth. And so if you're truthful, you're all right. Like I think if you was a person that was full of shit or phony, you'd get messed up in there.
You seem to be very comfortable in there.
Yeah.
Meeting him the first time, you were able to talk about a lot.
Yeah, because I'm familiar with his work and everything, and what he's I admire him. So
Cool. So you had a good time today?
Yeah, I loved it.
Awesome, man.
Yeah.
All right. Well, good luck with the book.
Thanks a lot.